consider getting us out of there.
Decided to leave it Tuesday to beat the hurricane landfall. How difficult was it to get hotel rooms, transportation, a place to practice all put together in that amount of time?
It was really, really tricky. There's a citywide convention in New Orleans going on this week. The most hotel rooms I could get in one spot was 60 for over 350 people. So that was becoming difficult to figure out the room piece. So we actually also had all of these plans set for Houston, Texas as well, where we would fly there for the week and then maybe leave either Friday night or Saturday to come to New Orleans and then get set up for the game. But then, we got to the point where we were able to find a hotel that had enough rooms for us, but they didn't have the meeting space. Get ready for practice. We have meeting space at a different hotel before we go to practice, and then come back to that other hotel for meetings before we come back to the current one we're staying in right now.
And the team is practicing at Tulane?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yep.
Was that the first call? Was that our first choice?
Yeah, it was. So we have some ties there. And Zach Orth, senior manager, team operations, he's the one that gets everything done. He's our advanced guy, and, I don't think this place would run as smoothly without him.
Well, Jeff said it went very smoothly, though.
Yeah, it's amazing how great everybody's been helping us out from Delta. I mean, the guys there, they've done everything they could to make it as smooth as possible. All my hotel contacts helping us get rooms in both cities, New Orleans and Houston, helping us find the blocks of rooms in Orlando for the local people to evacuate to that didn't travel with us.
And Jeff kind of alluded to this, but this wasn't a normal trip in that addition to players and staff, the Glazers allowed you to bring families and pets, right?
Yeah. So our normal travel party for an away game, we might have about 170 to 180 people on one plane, but we had to get 2 for this one, and we were, I think we were up right around 350 total people, 30 pets, cats, dogs. We just have a great team. Jessica and Grant in the nutrition department, I mean, they got all the food set up. Zach and I, and our intern Joe, who's sitting across the table right now, we didn't have to mess with any of the food. They got everything set, and it was really a team effort. Sarah helped us on the coaching side with the communication, and something like this really brings everybody together.
So what's the mood of the team, players and coaches and so on? What's the mood right now?
I think they seem a little relieved because they have their families with them. Wouldn't you agree, Tim?
Yeah, I think that's always a big part of determining what the plans are for a hurricane, because we all know how important family is. So just being able to have them with us, and the pets become family members too. So that was a big part of being able to get everybody to come willingly.
So we'll let you go. We appreciate the rundown of how this all went, and obviously you and Zach and Joe and everybody did a great job, so thanks.
A Cut Above the Rest has been brought to you by On Location, the official hospitality provider of the NFL. Visit NFLOnLocation.com for unrivaled access. The Audibel Hearing pregame show will continue after this timeout.
Hertz customers must get a buzz from seeing their name on the Hertz Gold Board. I'm sure that always makes them feel like a valued customer.
Hertz Gold Plus Rewards members skip the counter and go straight to their car, unless they want to stop and admire their name on the Gold Board.
When they see their name up there, they know everything's ready to go.
Join Hertz Gold Plus Rewards at Hertz.com today. Hertz, let's go.
When I was first prescribed my prescription pain meds, there was nobody to tell me that these have a really high potential for addiction. How could I be addicted? I get these from my doctor. It kills your soul and it makes you feel worthless.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
D-line 03, 1, 2, 3.
The Audibel Hearing Center's pregame show continues with 5 things to look for in the game.
Let's get it.
Here again are Pat Donovan and Ronnie Lane.
5 things to watch for. All right, Pat, you're up first.
We'll start with Spencer Rattler. With Derek Carr missing today's game with an oblique injury, the New Orleans Saints will turn the ball over to rookie quarterback Spencer Rattler this afternoon. Rattler will be the 3rd rookie signal caller the Bucs have faced this season, joining Jaden Daniels in the season opener and Bo Nix in Week 3. Unlike Daniels and Nix, who were brought in to immediately change the future of their franchises, the hope for the Saints' 5th rounder is that he'd spend the year watching Carr from the sideline sidelines.
Alvin Kamara. New Orleans Saints tailback Alvin Kamara has once again become the focal point of the Saints offense under new offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak. Kamara has almost 300 yards more on the ground than anyone else on the Saints offense. He also leads the team with 23 receptions. No, you haven't been transported back in time, but yes, finding a way to slow down Alvin will once again be one of the most important tasks for the Bucs defense.
Yeah, and today we'll see Kalijah Cansey. I spent much of training camp saying that Cansey and a leaner, meaner Vita Vea would wreak havoc on opposing offensive lines, but we haven't had a chance to see it yet this season. While Cansey will likely have to work his way back into the kind of shape he'll be in later this season, today will be our first glimpse of what the second-year defensive lineman can add to a defensive line with Vita Vea and Logan Hall, who is off to the best start of his career on the other side of Vea.
Mike and Marshawn. Yeah, there isn't much that needs to be said here. There might not be a matchup in football as tenured or chippy as that between Mike Evans and Saints corner Marshawn Lattimore. Evans knows this is a big game for the Bucs, so he needs to keep his head on straight so he doesn't get tossed as we have seen before.
That's right, and today there'll be a lot of emotion. Games against the New Orleans Saints rarely lack emotion, but the emotion of today's game should be higher than most. As Mike Evans acknowledged this week, for the second time in less than a month, the Bucs are playing for a fan base much in need of a distraction after suffering through Hurricane Milton. Combine that with the bad taste left in their mouths after last Thursday night's loss in Atlanta, and emotions should be through the roof. If the Bucs come out on fire, it might be too much for a team leaning on a fifth-round quarterback making his first career start.
That's your 5 things to look for. We'll have more on the Audubell Hearing Center's pregame show. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to theerexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
Hertz customers must get a buzz from seeing their name on the Hertz Gold Board. I'm sure that always makes them feel like a valued customer.
Hertz Gold Plus Rewards members skip the counter and go straight to their car, unless they want to stop and admire their name on the Gold Board.
When they see their name up there, they know everything's ready to go.
Join Hertz Gold Plus Rewards at Hertz.com today. Hertz, let's go.
Hey crew, hiking into Hooters for all the games this season. Our wings always win. World famous for over 40 years, with over 13 sauces and rubs to choose from, including our newest mango habanero. Or try one of our football specials for $9.99. Chicken tenders, buffalo shrimp, or chicken tender tacos, all served with fries. Wash it down with a Big Daddy mug of Budweiser, Bud Light, or Mick Ultra. During the games, every Tampa Bay area location will be giving away signed Bucs footballs. Hooters, official partner of the Buccaneers. Visit originalhooters.com for more details.
Hey, Florida drivers and motorcycle riders, don't fumble. Do your part to stay safe on our roadways. Florida has observed a significant number of motorcycle fatalities and crashes. Drivers, watch for motorcycles. Don't drive distracted. Motorcycles are hard to see. Take the extra effort to look for them. Riders, play defense. Always ride responsibly. Wear proper gear. Make yourself more visible. Get trained and never drink and ride. On the road, safety is worth way more than 2 points. Brought to you by the Florida Department of Transportation.
This is your official pregame show for the Bucs versus New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock.
The Audubell Hearing Center's pregame show now continues. Will the weather have an effect on the game? The weather and field conditions. Brought to you by DeMesman and Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Free consultation 24/7 at 866-954-MORE. Let's go down to the field and TJ Reeves.
All right, as the Saints come out here with the lights dimmed inside of the Caesars Superdome, we get ready for this one coming up. Obviously, climate-controlled situation here inside of this facility that's now about 50 years of existence. Very hot and humid day outside. We don't have to worry about it in here. 72 degrees and on the field turf. I can tell you the Buccaneers look focused next to me, loosening up here. In particular, Luke Gedeke. Good to have him back here at right tackle. He is going to wear a special padded outer shell for his helmet that the NFL has now approved for these games, and so they are focused for this. All right, there's your weather and field conditions. They're presented by DeBesman and Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Free consultation 24/7 at 1-866-954-MORE. We have got one thing left to do. That is a showdown with the New Orleans Saints. Gene and Dave will have the kickoff. That is after this timeout.
Nothing beats a winning lineup, and Beef O'Brady's has your all-stars. From award-winning wings to beefy Angus burgers that fully satisfy your cravings and your wallet. Ready for some new moves? Try Beef's new comfort bowls, like their new barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese bowl, crispy chicken mashed bowl, or Asian shrimp rice bowl. Or get your flavors stacked another way with Beef's new Tampa Cuban, or the new Italian sub. Beef O'Brady's, where game time and meal time satisfy you all the time.
Dropping back at the late blitz, under pressure, Lawrence goes down with a sack. This has been the Audubell Hearing Center's pregame show. Levante David just clobbered Trevor Lawrence. Audubell Hearing Centers, better hearing through professional care. Touchdown Tampa Bay! Bucs win! Bucs win! Fire the cannons! Are you ready for Buccaneers football?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 2024 season.
Game 6.
We knew they had players. We knew they had a good football team. We knew we were coming in here for a tough ball game. It's a division game. We had our chances. It didn't work.
Coming off a big home win against the Eagles, the Buccaneers were hoping to ride that wave of momentum into Atlanta as they faced down a tough divisional rival. After falling behind to start the game.
Hot ball by Drake London inside the one. Touchdown Atlanta Falcons. And just like that, the Falcons score a touchdown on their opening possession and lead 6-0.
Baker Mayfield and the Bucs countered with an impressive drive of their own.
Hot ball, easy touchdown catch, Mike Evans. How about that? 2 weeks in a row. The Buccaneers score on our first possession.
However, Kirk Cousins and the Falcons offense answered back to regain the lead.
Here's a quick snap. Cousins looking to the right, throws it toward the end zone. It is a caught ball. Touchdown Atlanta Falcons.
On the next drive, Mayfield and Evans connected a second time for the go-ahead score.
Baker Mayfield, belt high snap, looks, throws the ball toward the end zone. He's got Evans. He's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Evans has 2.
The offense responded once more before the half to take the lead into the break.
Caught ball. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Sterling Shepard. Bucs take the lead. 23-17.
Near the end of the third quarter, and the visitors clinging to a 7-point lead, Cousins and the Dirty Birds were on the march again.
So snap bell high on fourth down the pass toward the end zone, caught ball, first down, then some to the 5, 3-2, a touchdown, Darnell Mooney.
On the ensuing possession, the Bucs retook the lead.
Good snap, the spot is down, the kick is airborne, it is long enough, and it is good again. And Tampa Bay leads 30-27.
With just over 10 minutes to play, things got wild.
Who awaits? The spot is down. The kick is it's blocked. It's blocked by the Buccaneers. Fumble football. The Falcons say they've got it, and they do.
It happens. He fumbled. I mean, we got to play defense. It's going to be part of the ball game.
The back and forth at the end there, that was a crazy scenario.
Well, the Falcons are going to go for a fourth down for the third time tonight. They need to reach the 35-yard line. Dropping back to throw. Kirk Cousins has time, throws the ball up. It's intercepted, picked off by Levante David, and the Buccaneers have the football.
With the ball in hand once again, Mayfield and company tried desperately to run out the clock and ice the game, but couldn't.
Have to make the plays when they're there. Got to find a way to finish that game out on offense.
And Atlanta capitalized on it.
The snap a good one. The spot is down. The kick is airborne, and it is right down Peachtree Street. We're tied with no time and go to overtime.
After winning the coin toss, the veteran signal caller continued his air assault and made the Pewter Pirates pay.
Pistol look, dropping to throw. Pass on it. Missed tackle at the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 20-yard line, to the 15-10. Game over. Atlanta Falcons win 36-30. Darrell Hodge breaks our hearts.
His strong performance not only catapulted his team to victory, but also into first place in the NFC South.
Tough loss. You know, we had an opportunity to win it in every facet of the ball game. We didn't close it out.
Got to learn how to finish.
Buccaneers football is here. It's Game 6 of the 2024 season Live from Caesars Superdome, the Buccaneers versus the Saints. Now, the voice of the Buccaneers, Gene Deckerhoff.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Big Easy to face the New Orleans Saints. We get healthy and we lose a few. Rashad White will not play. You heard Dave and TJ talk about the inactives for today, but Bucky Irving will get his first start of his young career. This is week 6 in the league. The Buccaneers are 3-2. The New Orleans Saints are 2-3. They have lost 3 in a row. And both of these teams are very anxious to get this game underway and try to get back on the winning track. A year ago, the New Orleans Saints sort of stumbled. After winning their first 2 ball games, they lost 4 of the next 5. It's almost deja vu, Dave, of what it was a year ago. And remember, both the Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints finished with identical records, 9-8, but we won the division due to a tiebreaker.
That's why a game like this is so important within the division to get that win early in the season.
Well, our co-captains go to midfield. The coin toss is brought to you by Circle K. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, Antoine Winfield Jr. Welcome back, Antoine. Tristan Wirfs, Vita Vea, and Levante David all are represented at midfield. And Cleet Blakeman is our referee today. He'll hand it to the coin toss honors as both teams separate and shake hands. That'll be the last time they shake hands for the next 4 hours, I'll promise you that. Here's Cleet Blakeman with a coin toss.
Okay, gentlemen, welcome to the game. Good luck to both teams today. Today's coin is the NFL Shield side is heads, the T side is tails. The NFL Shield is heads, T side is tails. Tampa Bay, you're the visiting team, and it's your choice. Heads. Heads is the call. It is heads, you win the toss. You want the ball. Which way you want to kick? Okay, kick like this, you'll have the second half choice. Tampa Bay wins the toss, elects to receive. Good luck, gentlemen.
For the second time this season, the Buccaneers have won the coin toss. That's been brought to you by Circle K. Join Inner Circle, Circle K's free rewards program, where everyone receives 25 cents off per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Circle K, the official convenience store of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's pause 10 seconds now for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
98 Rock is WXTV Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg with Crash and AJ in the morning and your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The starting lineup is brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins. AdventHealth.com. Starting offense tonight. Well, this afternoon, I should say, Tristan Wirfs, Luke Gedeke returns to the right tackle position after missing 4 games. Cody Mauch, Ben Bredesen are the guards, and Robert Hainsey will get his first start in place of the injured Martin Graham. Cade Otton will start at tight end, needs 6 more yards to reach 1,000 in his career. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Jalen McMillan are the starting wide receivers. Welcome back, Jalen. Bucky Irving, as we mentioned, gets his first career start as a Buccaneer, and Baker Mayfield makes his 24th start as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Tampa Bay will wear all white today. The New Orleans Saints are in all black with gold helmets, and Blake Grupe will put the ball on the tee and kick it away. Remember the dynamic kick rules in effect, and general consensus is not a bad change in the rules, although I'm still trying to get used to this thing as everybody lines up on the Buccaneer side of the field. The opening kickoff is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, good food, good sports. We'll see you at Beef's. The kickoff by Grupe will be returned from the 5 to the 20 to the 25-yard line, and Bucky Irving is knocked down as he reaches the 26. So Bucky Irving gets a kickoff return. A week ago, both Bucky Irving and Sean Tucker had phenomenal games on kick returns. In fact, Sean had a 54-yard kickoff return that set us up for a scoring opportunity. Tampa Bay will begin at the 26-yard line, moving left to right in all white uniforms today. Buccaneers are 1-1, if you wonder, in all white uniforms. You like the call of going offense first when you win the coin toss?
I do, yes. They've started fast when the offense is had the opportunity.
Buccaneers in white dropping back to throw. Mayfield, a slant press caught by Mike Evans. He goes to number 13 with the first throw of the ball game. Mike Evans gets up a little slow. Is he okay? I think so.
Yeah, it's just a slant route, a high percentage. You got a man-to-man. You're going to see the Saints play man-to-man all day today, and just a little slant route, and Mike Evans catches it and slides for a first down.
First down on the first throw of the game. A gain of 12 on the catch by Evans. Two receivers left, one to the right. And that's Sterling Shepard in motion. He got the start today. Hand the ball off, a flag thrown by the side judge, and he saw something in that line of scrimmage, a false start by the Buccaneers.
Offense, number 78, the 5-yard penalty, replay first down.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have generally played well and clean football this season on the penalty situation. First time the flag has been thrown today on the second snap of the game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers first down at 15 now. The ball respotted at the 33-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will show a shotgun look with Bucky Irving on the right hip of Baker Mayfield. In the slot to the left, Chris Godwin wide to the left, Mike Evans. Mayfield having trouble changing the play now. Center Robert Hainsey to snap, shotgun look. Kicks the right leg, gets the snap, beat the huddle clock, pressure coming out of the pocket, pass to the left side, caught ball at the 42-yard line. A dart thrown by Baker Mayfield to Chris Godwin.
Yeah, the protection broke down inside. It forced Mayfield to jog out to his left, and he was able to find Godwin. His defender was stepping off of him a little bit and was able to shoot it and pick up some positive yards on first down.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers get 8 yards on that catch, recover the penalty yards plus some, and face second down and 7. Buccaneers moving left to right in the Superdome, the Caesar Superdome. Crowd is loud as always. In motion, tight end K-Dot across the formation. Hand the ball off. Bucky Irving tries to miss it, make a guy miss. It gets maybe 2 yards running to his left. And that will bring up third down and about 5. Third down facing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as we try to extend this opening drive. We've secured one first down. Cameron Jordan, who has been a buck killer in his very long career, comes up with a stop and brings down Bucky Irving. The Bucs are tied for 11th in the NFL on third down. We've converted 44.8%, nearly 45%. Third down and 5. About 5.5. Need to reach the 48-yard line, moving left to right. From the far side hash, and again, Baker Mayfield has to get close to his center and change the play. A very loud venue, the Superdome. Picks that right leg, beats the clock, drops the throw. Looks downfield, throws it. It's caught ball by Godwin to the 50-yard line. He has the first down. Well, if you need a third down receiver, throw it to number 14. And Baker Mayfield does just that and connects.
Really nice job. They shifted over to that bunch formation and softened up the defense just enough to run up that 5 yards and turn around. Mayfield time in the pocket.
Buck showing tempo now. No huddle in the pocket. The pass is dart thrown and caught at the 42-yard line. Baker Mayfield is hotter than a match. He's completed all 3. And this time to a third different receiver. Sterling Shepard makes the catch. The Bucs are on the move with Good Greek Moving and Storage, official movers of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers get 8 yards on that dart thrown by Baker Mayfield. Good coverage by the New Orleans secondary, I might add, but Baker Mayfield is throwing ropes. Sean Tucker replaces Bucky Irving in the backfield. One back set now, and under center, Baker Mayfield at the Saints' 42-yard line. And play action fake, dropping back, throws a pass to the far side. Caught ball by Evans inside the 20. He's running out of bounds. And Baker Mayfield led Evans perfectly, right on the belt buckle, running to his left to the far sideline.
Yeah, they got in a run look. They had that run with Tucker deep, and they ran a play action to that left side, and Mike Evans was able to push up and run away from Lattimore.
22-yard catch, Mike Evans. Buccaneers are now in the Verizon Red Zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. Bucky Irving returns to the lineup now. Baker Mayfield under center, Robert Hainsey in motion. The Buck receiver comes back to the right. That's Jalen McMillan. He sets up with the slot to the left side. Now back in motion. Big option pitch to Bucky Irving. Breaks the tackle to the 10, to the 5, to the 4-yard line. Bucky Irving on an option pitch to the left. And Marshawn Lattimore prevents a touchdown gallop by Bucky Irving. And the Bucs are inside the 5-yard line. First down and goal.
Yeah, really a nice design. They brought McMillan in motion, made everything look like it was going right, and then they pitched back with a good block on the edge from Bucky Irving, and he was able to break a couple tackles.
A 15-yard gallop to the left by Bucky Irving, getting his first career start as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Bucs deployed 2 receivers wide to the left, including a tight end. Bucky Irving on the left hip of Baker Mayfield from the 4. Far side hash moving right. Good snap. Pass to the end zone. Caught ball. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin's got it. And the Buccaneers score on the opening possession for the 3rd game in a row.
And this is just a slant route. They bring Godwin in motion across the formation. Get him. He's the middle receiver out of 3 and takes his time. He beats the one-on-one coverage for the touchdown, and Mayfield throws an absolute rope to get it in there. He's able to beat number 1 Taylor for the touchdown in that man-to-man coverage.
And the Buccaneers do something that not many teams have done this year. We score in the red zone against a Dennis Allen defense. They are number 1 in the league in denying teams touchdowns inside the 20-yard line. The Bucs do it handily. A dart thrown to Godwin, and Baker Mayfield was perfect on the opening drive. Chase McLaughlin, best kicker in Bucs history, puts it through the uprights, and Tampa Bay leads New Orleans 7-0. Let's take a timeout.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards concert tickets for your daughter to see that singer who sings about painful breakups. And one song will inspire your little beauty to break up with that beast she's dating, Brian. Instead, she'll date someone who's nice and worthy of her love, not someone who addresses you and your spouse as bro. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
At ReliaQuest, cybersecurity is a team sport. We're proud to be the official cybersecurity partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Together, we're helping keep the Bucs secure, while also teaming on charitable initiatives in the Tampa Bay community. ReliaQuest and its gray matter technology defend the Buccaneers and other elite brands around the world from cybersecurity threats. Visit ReliaQuest.com to learn more. Let's raise the flags together as we make security possible.
Kick off the NFL season with the Buccaneers at Bucs Beach Bash.
Picked off by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Bring your crew to Tradewinds Island Resorts on November 9th for a day filled with fun, football, games, and live music.
Rashawn White, touchdown Tampa Bay. Fire the cannons, the Bucs lead.
You won't want to miss out on the biggest beach party of the year.
Off his back foot, works Mike Evans. Mike Evans, touchdown Tampa.
Oh my goodness.
Visit Buccaneers.com/Beach Bash for more info.
Well, as Gene said, just what the doctor ordered. 10:05 to go, a 5-minute drive and a touchdown for the Buccaneers right away. Baker Mayfield 6 for 6, Gene, on that opening drive, and he came off the field shushing the Saints fans with his right pointer finger. We do have an injury update. Mike Evans left the game after that second catch on the sideline right in front of me. They're looking at his left leg. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at AdventHealth.com. And now you get a chance to turn the defense loose with the lead, Mean Gene, as we go back up to you.
All right, TJ, good update. And I saw Mike Evans get up a little slow
after his first catch.
First catch, and but you know he's looking for his 100th career touchdown catch. He has 100 touchdowns, but one of those was a fumble recovery in the end zone early in his career. But it's got to be something broken if he doesn't come back in the ballgame. What do you think?
You would think.
Especially against the New Orleans Saints.
For sure.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense now will try to contain a brand spanking new rookie quarterback in Spencer Rattler. But first things first, the kickoff. And by the way, Jake Camarda returns to the Buccaneer lineup as our kickoff specialist and our punter, and he sends one deep into the end zone. Do not think this will be returned to kneel down, and the Saints will accept the touchback and start at the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay 7, New Orleans nothing after the Bucs go 74 yards in 8 plays in 4 minutes and 55 seconds to take a 7-0 lead, as TJ reported. Baker Mayfield hotter than a match, 6 for 6.
Yeah, that was a pretty good start. He was throwing some heat, but he was able to sit in the pocket. They had the 1 3rd down. It was Mano Joe 5 yards, and he was able to deliver a strike.
Chris Godwin with another touchdown grab to complete that drive. It's first down and 10. Saints. Rattler will hand the ball off. He still has the ball running to his right. Throws a pass downfield. Caught ball. A little chicanery as it looked like the handoff had been taken. And Jawan Johnson, a tight end, got all the way down to the 44-yard line of the Buccaneers. So their very first pass completion of his young career, Spencer Rattler finds a tight end open and gets it to him.
Yeah, this was a misdirection. It was intended to get him outside the pocket like a sprint out protection, and they had Jawan Johnson running a crossing route.
27-yard catch there at the last. Loose football on the shotgun snap, and Spencer Rattler fumbled the ball and had to dive on it. A loss of 5 yards back to the 48-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 7, New Orleans Saints nothing. The crowd got real quiet until Spencer Rattler threw that dart and gained 27 yards to his tight end, Jawan Johnson. And they're in business on the Buccaneers side of midfield, second down and 15. Moving right to left in all black with gold helmets. Buccaneers were all white today in New Orleans, Louisiana. Spencer Rattler, shotgun look, sidecar left, Kamara. Here's the snap belt high. Rattler's throw to the far side, caught ball. They get, fumble football. Is it ruled a fumble? It is. The Bucs have the ball down the sideline to the 30. Wenzel, Antoine Winfield Jr. has scored a defensive touchdown. Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead.
And they're going to review this, of course, but it looked like the ball was complete to Olave, and then he got hit immediately. Ball was sitting on the ground, and Antoine Winfield picked it up cleanly, and it looks like it's going to be a fumble. There was a football move, and Olave slow to get up. He's still down.
And Antoine Winfield Jr., welcome back. We missed you the last 4 ball games. Tampa Bay Buccaneers score a defensive touchdown. They're reviewing.
And Tyke Smith
was a catch with a fumble and return for a touchdown.
And Tyke Smith is the guy that punched it out.
Tyke Smith coming off a career-high 11 tackles in the loss Thursday night in Atlanta. Pops the ball away. Recovered by Antoine Winfield Jr. right at midfield. And he scoots down the far sideline in front of his teammates on the Buccaneers.
The previous play is under review.
All turnovers, takeaways, and all scoring plays are reviewed in New York City. So if they see what we saw, Dave, it's a fumble recovery.
Clearly, from our end, there was 2 steps, football move, pretty clear.
Antoine Winfield Jr., welcome back. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Ready for game day at Bullseye Event Group's Bucks VIP Tailgate. Open 3 hours prior to kickoff before every Buccaneers home game. Located next to Raymond James Stadium in a climate-controlled pavilion in Publix Lot 14, Bullseye Event Group's Bucks VIP Tailgate features all-inclusive, all-you-can-eat food by Food Network celebrity chef Aaron May and premium open bar. Get your Bucks VIP Tailgate tickets today at bullseyeeventgroup.com.
It's no surprise that Massey Services is the exclusive pest prevention partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. After all, we're both winning teams. Massey Services will protect your home against pests, termites, and mosquitoes, and protect your family too. Plus, their expert team proudly offers top-notch landscape services to keep your home turf game ready. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Massey Services, a winning combination.
It's not about how you start the job. It's about finishing what you start. The Ford F-150 truck can help. Get the freedom to choose between available gas, Power Boost Hybrid, or all-electric powertrains, all delivering the power, capability, and efficiency needed to get the job done right. Just another reason why Ford F-Series is the best-selling truck in America 47 straight years. Ford F-150, official truck of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So, what makes the original Hooters so special? Everybody wants to know our secret recipe. The answer is simple. We care about our people, the food we serve, our guests, and the community around us. We created a unique experience like no other, like watching your favorite team with an ice-cold beer and world-famous chicken wings served by a legendary Hooters girl. What could be better? To us, originality isn't just one thing. It's everything. Hooters, always original.
This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock. 98 Rock.
It is official from New York. Replay review says it is a fumble by Olave recovered by Antoine Winfield Jr. and his 58-yard romp to the end zone gives the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a 13-0 lead. By the way, that forced fumble, Tyke Smith, second game in a row, Tyke has knocked the football away from an opponent. They knew he was a hitter coming out of Georgia, didn't they? And how about Antoine Winfield? Did we miss him the last couple of ball games? Wow. Johnny on the spot.
Yeah, for sure. And he was there, picked it up, and was able to run clean to the end zone. And that's a big momentum play right there. Welcome back, Antoine Winfield.
Point after try by Chase McLaughlin, the holder. Jake Camarda. Zach Trenter, the long snapper. Bucks lead 13-0. Early in this game in the Big Easy. 8:42 to go, first quarter. High snap, good catch and spot by Camarda. The kick is right down Poitras Avenue, and the Buccaneers lead 14-0. 8:42 to go in the first half. Great start of the ball game. I like calling, if you win the coin toss, saying we want the ball first. It certainly has paid off now. Baker Mayfield, a perfect 6 for 6 on a 74-yard scoring drive to begin the ball game, then a fumble return for a touchdown. It makes it 14-0. TJ Reeves, it has to look good for you down there.
Oh, absolutely. The sideline, as you can imagine, electrified right now after that fumble return. Again, as we keep sharing with audience that's joining us, and Gene, I'm told there are tons of people that are obviously hearing us without power, etc. This team has come out inspired, and the officials did the correct job, which is let that live play go and then let New York review the fumble and the touchdown. And clearly Tyke Smith got it out of there, and Antoine Winfield ran it down the sideline. And now, speaking of Spencer Rattler, he's got to be a bit rattled, down 14-0 in his first start.
Well, and on the second snap after he completed that 27-yard pass to DeJuan Johnson, he fumbled the snap, remember. So he's feeling a little rookie pressure already, and now his team is down 14-0. The kickoff by Camarda will again go into the end zone, and I don't think the Saints will bring it out. No, they won't. 14-0, 8:42 to go. We're in the first quarter at Superdome in New Orleans. Winfield's first career fumble return for a touchdown, and the first fumble return for a touchdown by a Buccaneer since Devin White did against Atlanta 5 years ago in 2019. That was his rookie year. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will defend the football as the Saints will begin again at their 30-yard line. New Orleans 30-yard line with 8:42 to go in the first quarter. Tampa Bay 14, Saints nothing. Shotgun snap, hand the ball off, and Kamara gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. He has always run the ball well against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's their leading receiver, their leading rusher. Nobody comes close.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage and somehow was able to slide away from the edge rusher in McCollum, the edge contained guy.
He got 7 yards on that runoff left guard, the A gap to the left of the center. Here's a quick snap, hand the ball, play action fake, bootleg roll out by Rattler, throws the ball upfield, it's incomplete. Threw it too hot to be handled by Cedric Wilson. Cedric Wilson Jr., a free agent out of Miami Dolphins, played at Boise State in high school. He's been on the league 7 years, and that ball may have been a little bit beyond his reach. And a pretty hard throw by Spencer Rattler. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, he threw it pretty hard. It looked like it was manageable, though. But that was a design bootleg. What they're doing is they're trying to pin that edge rusher, and Diaby that time got caught inside, which gave Rattler the opportunity to get out there on the edge.
Empty backfield now for Rattler. Mims in motion, a running back pass to the right side. It is a incomplete pass, a one-handed try on that far sideline by Bub Means, and the rookie could not bring in the ball out of Pittsburgh, the University of Pittsburgh. So Rattler almost on the money, but both of those pass attempts, but just a little off target. And the Buccaneers throw a 3-and-out series to the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, they were trying to hit that, deep out. The ball was thrown just a little bit too high. There was a defender in the area. Maybe that's why Rattler threw it so high, but it's incomplete.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers will not have Trey Palmer again today, and that means Jalen McMillan, who was just activated off the injury list, will be deployed as the punt returner. Jalen stands around the Buccaneer 18-yard line. And Matthew Hayball, a rookie punter, the 3rd punter since they lost Morehouse. Here's the punt, a left-footed kicker. End over end thing and waiting for it. McMillan makes the catch and is tackled immediately. Apparently did not call for a fair catch, and he was dangerously close to fumbling that football, but he held on to it. The Buccaneers have the ball. This break of the action is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. We don't expect you to know insurance like you know football. That's why Auto Owners Insurance and Odeon Insurance have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. 14-0 Bucks. Let's take a timeout.
Florida Blue presents game-changing health solutions. Did you know you can relieve stress by doing yoga at a Florida Blue Center and exhale, treating yourself to Florida Blue discounts, seeing a chiropractor covered by Florida Blue, having your own Florida Blue health consultant,
Welcome.
or cheering on your team right now. Discover more game-changing health solutions at FloridaBlue.com. Florida Blue is a trade name of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida, Inc. Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Your Buccaneers defense delivered a big play. So now Little Caesars is delivering an offer to you. Order any pizza on the Little Caesars app for the next 2 days and redeem a free cheese or pepperoni pizza. Promo code LCBucks. That's LCBucks. Order on the app. Little Caesars. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 14. New Orleans Saints nothing. Bucks score that defensive gem. Antoine Winfield's first career touchdown of a recovered fumble. He rumbled 58 yards, and the Buccaneers doubled our advantage. 14 points early in the first quarter. As TJ reported from the sideline, the Buccaneers are primed and came to play football today. You know, the last couple of weeks, the Buccaneers have been red hot in the first half, but have sort of cooled off in the second half. So
it's going to be much the same today. They got to keep that same intensity, moving forward. At this level, you can never feel good or comfortable, and they're going to have that same sense of urgency they started the game with.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers will start at the 21-yard line. 7:57 to go in the first quarter. Tampa Bay has the ball for just the second time in the first quarter. From the 21-yard line, moving left to right, one running back, Sean Tucker. And under center, Baker Mayfield. Again, I think the communication is up because of the crowd noise. He is under Rob Hainsey now and gives directions to his players. Bootleg rollout, gets the fake pass out across the middle. Caught ball by Shepard across the 30-yard line. He has close to a Buccaneer first down. Well, nice little bootleg rollout. Everybody thought he was going to throw to his right. He comes back across the middle, and Baker Mayfield is a perfect 7 of 7 in today's ballgame. Second down and 1.
I tell you, I think it's a great adjustment by Mayfield. I mean, they ran the bootleg and they slid Godwin through the backfield, expected him to be open, and he was covered. So it was a nice adjustment by Mayfield to go back inside and find Shepard to pick up 9 yards.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving right, second down 1. A lot of options for this Liam Cohen offense. Second down and short. Play action fake, dropping. Mayfield throws it downfield. It is incomplete. Flag thrown. Contact of the deep secondary. I believe it's going to be pass interference as Marshawn Lattimore was latched onto Mike Evans. See if that's the call.
Pass interference, defense number 29. Ball in place at the spot of the foul. First down.
Well, it was Paulson Adebo guilty of the pass interference.
You were right. It was on Mike Evans. It was man-to-man coverage, and he was trying to get a natural rub with Shepard. Mike Evans over the top, and Adebo just basically was hanging onto the back of his jersey through the whole process, and that's what the call was.
That penalty is the first on the New Orleans Saints. Pass interference. The Buccaneers get a first down, and the ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Near side hash. Shotgun look now with Kate Otten in motion across the formation. On the left tip, Sean Tucker. Baker Mayfield gets a pass, a quick out to Godwin. Follows a blocker and digs his way near the 45, but gang tackled and run out of bounds by guys in black with gold helmets. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the move. He got 4 yards. They spot the ball where his forward progress was stopped at the 44-yard line. He was shoved all the way back to the line of scrimmage and out of bounds on the Buccaneer side of the field. Second down and 6. Tampa Bay Buccaneers already.
That's a quick wide receiver screen, and Kate Otten did some good blocks, but it was well played by the defense. The guys came and filled in those gaps quickly.
Godwin's fourth catch of the game, and we're still in the first quarter. Second down, 6. Far side hash at the 45-yard line. Hand the ball off. Sean Tucker finds a hole, gets to the 50, runs over a tackler, and it takes 3 to bring him down at the St. 46-yard line. And here comes a flag late. A nice scoot of 10 yards by Sean Tucker. We saw him return kickoffs, and briefly on the offense, they're pointing to the New Orleans Saints defensive side of the field. After 3 or 4 Saints
I didn't really see
gang tackle, and then a flag came in late.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 96. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down, Tampa Bay.
Carl Granderson, their outside linebacker / tight end, guilty of a 15-yard personal foul penalty, and that extends this drive to the New Orleans Saints 30-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving left to right, leading 14-0. And a great opportunity to produce more points now. Godwin is wide to the left, and the slot to the left edge is Cade Otton. He comes in motion to the right side and hooks up over there with a Buccaneer wide receiver. That's Bucky Irving. They run the reverse. Back it goes. A throw by Baker Mayfield. The flea flicker goes downfield. Caught ball at the 40, 30, 20-yard line. It's Sean Tucker. A little razzle-dazzle. The old flea flicker. And Tucker now with a good run. Drew a foul and then makes a catch on a throw. Bucky Irving. Right. Or Baker Mayfield, I beg your pardon.
Yeah, Mayfield does it. It was a double reverse, and they flipped it back to throw the bomb with Mayfield, but it was well played by the Saints defense. And Mayfield had to adjust, and he was able to hit the late check down to Tucker to get the first down.
And the Bucs are in the Verizon Red Zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. Ready to go to work. Buccaneers first down 10. Near side hash, moving left to right, leading 14-0. Mayfield under center. Now shouts to his receivers and his tight end. Under center, takes the snap, feeds the ball to Bucky Irving.
They're trying to call timeout. They were trying to call
play game. Offense, number 6. 5-yard penalty. First down.
It's never a good sign when your quarterback has to run from one edge to the other edge and shout the play to his teammates and then get back under a center and wait for the snap. And it took too long. Penalty the second on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that moves us back to the 20-yard line where it is first down and 15. Bucky Irving is the running back, sidecar to the left. Sterling Shepard wide to the right. Cade Otton is on that same side, right side, in the slot to the right. Here's the snap. Mayfield looks to his right, throws to his right. Caught ball, drop ball, beg your pardon. Cade Otton could not make the snag. Thrown a little low. First incomplete pass thrown by Baker Mayfield in today's ball game. He had been 9 for 9 in the first quarter. Willie Gay, strong side tight end, covering the tight end. Forces the incomplete pass.
That was pretty tight. It was going to be a tough catch. Ball was a little bit low, but put in a good spot. But Willie Gay really in a good position playing that out route by
second down and 15. Incomplete pass intended for Cade Otton. Shotgun look. Irving on the left hip. Baker Mayfield kicks the leg and takes a bell high snap. Looks upfield into pressure. Under pressure. He will run the ball. Runs to the 15. Following a blocker to the 10. He's inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Boy, he got a nice block down there by Godwin to spring him for an additional 5 yards. That will bring up third down.
That's a pretty impressive, side move. He was running, and Matthews, 32, was bearing down to hit him, and he was able to sidestep the tackle to pick up some more yards, but really a great adjustment.
Buccaneers face third down and 3, can get a first down by crossing the 5-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the New Orleans 8. Shotgun look, 3 receivers stacked to the left in motion. Shepard, good snap, a little high, pressure coming. Mayfield throws it back toward the end zone. It is incomplete pass intended for Mike Evans. That would have been number 100, but well covered by the New Orleans secondary.
Number 1,
Avante Taylor.
And Mayfield had some pressure. If he had a little bit more time, this was going to be a touchdown. Mike was coming open, but he had some pressure from his right side, had to step to his left and get rid of the football quickly. But yeah, that was going to be an easy touchdown, and unfortunately, Mayfield ran out of time.
4 minutes and 4 seconds remain in the first quarter. Tampa Bay leads 14-0, trying to add 3. To the scoreboard, the holder is Camarda. The field goal try will be from the 16 to 26-yard field goal. Easy pickings for Chase McLaughlin, who has not missed this season. And the Buccaneers lead 17-0 with 4:01 left in the first quarter. With that field goal, Raymond James donates $2,500 to area children's hospitals as part of the Kicking for Kids program. To learn more, visit RaymondJames.com. Well, the Buccaneers have had the football 3 times. We've scored 3 times. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Bucs Nation, listen up. As football season heats up, chill out with Grillo's Pickles. When you bite into a Grillo's Pickle, you're experiencing the crispest, freshest, and cleanest pickle you'll find anywhere. Find them chilling in the refrigerated section.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Ask commercial insurance specialists in Tampa if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
It's not about how you start the job. It's about finishing what you start. The Ford F-150 truck can help. Get the freedom to choose between available gas, Power Boost Hybrid, or all-electric powertrains, all delivering the power, capability, and efficiency needed to get the job done right. Just another reason why Ford F-Series is the best-selling truck in America 47 straight years. Ford F-150, official truck of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Football demands the best from its players, and chiropractic care helps them deliver. Regular chiropractic adjustments at The Joint Chiropractic help athletes and non-athletes alike enhance performance. Our expert chiropractors can help with personalized care, open evenings and weekends. Go to thejoint.com to find a location near you. The Joint Chiropractic is proud to be an official chiropractor of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Go to Buccaneers.com under contests and promotions in the Fans tab to download the Bucs $19 initial visit special today.
Game's heating up? Chill out with Grillo's Pickles, an official pickle of crew members everywhere. When you bite into a Grillo's Pickle, you're experiencing the crispest, freshest, and cleanest pickle you'll find anywhere. Find them chilling in the refrigerated section. Go Bucs.
This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock. 98 Rock.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers get a 26-yard field goal from Chase McLaughlin and lead 17-0. McLaughlin now a perfect 11 for 11 in field goals. Last year set a Buccaneers record as the most accurate field goal kicker in franchise history. And Jake Camarda will put total leather, kick it away. A fluttering type of punt. Kick will bounce into the end zone. It hit in the landing zone, but it rolls through the end zone. And
so now it's only going to go out to the 20 because it landed in the field of play, and then went through the end zone, and it wasn't returned, so it only goes to the 20 rather than the 30.
Yeah. Hey, Bucs fans, the Bucs scored, so you score. Free PDQ tenders tomorrow.
The kickoff landed in the landing zone, and then was a touchback by Rule. The ball he placed at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Clete Blakeman tells us exactly what Dave just mentioned. Order online via the My PDQ app to receive 3 free tenders with a purchase of any combo meal just by using Bucs at checkout. Visit eatpdq.com for full details. First snap on the third possession by the New Orleans Saints is going to get very little right up the gut. Not much running room for Alvin Kamara, as he is stopped right at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2, second down and 8. Spencer Rattler in his career, he played for Oklahoma 3 years, started for a year and a half, and then he finished his career at South Carolina. But during that career, he threw for over 10,000, almost 11,000 yards. So he's got the arm, the number 1 high school prospect coming out of high school. Here's the snap on second down. Toss pitch to Kamara, runs to the left, and he is dragged down at the 23-yard line. Not much running room, and good pursuit by the Buccaneers in white uniforms. KJ Britt, middle linebacker, made the initial stick, got help from others. Third down.
Golston, who's a great run stopper, but really, good awareness by KJ Britt to go and fill that gap. Good job by the edge defender to get up the field to force Kamara back inside.
Not only did Spencer Rattler throw for a ton of yards, but he threw 77 touchdowns. He also ran for 16 more touchdowns. So he's got the wheels, as TJ talked about in the pregame show. It is third down and 7 dropping back to throw. Spencer Rattler throws to the right. It is a caught ball on the far sideline, and that extends the drive. It's a first down as Bub Means makes the snag right in front of the Buccaneer bench.
This is the first time we've seen Rattler stay in the pocket. He's got good protection. He hits the deep out route. Pretty well covered by McCollum, but a good throw and catch.
Rookie to rookie, Bub Means, a rookie out of Pittsburgh, makes his first catch, his second target. It's first down and 10, New Orleans. Bucks lead 17-0. New Orleans now, far side hash of the 33-yard line. Toss pitch, takes the toss pitch, rolling to his right. The pass underneath, caught ball at the 40. Oh, is it incomplete? It's a caught ball at the 40-yard line, and a Buccaneer shaken up on the tackle. Bub Means makes the catch, and then Jamel Dean made the tackle, and he is down on his back and writhing in pain.
Yeah, he got his leg kind of bent underneath him, funky.
Bobby Slater, his athletic training staff, and medical personnel come out to check on Jamel Dean. There's an injury timeout indicated by referee Cleet Blakeman. So, offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak coming up with a little bag of tricks on his own. That play looked like a toss pitch to Cabrera running to his right. Instead, it was Spencer rolling to his left and completing a pass. Let's take a timeout.
Smart businesses know where to go for risk captive solutions. EMAX. They provide alternative risk captive insurance solutions where businesses take control of their own destiny and have the ability to save 40% through strong performance. EMAX. To learn more, visit emaxgroup.com. That's EMAXXgroup.com. EMAX, the official commercial specialty property and casualty insurance partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go Bucks.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive could save hundreds, which could be life-changing. I mean, you could put that money towards that zero-turn lawnmower you've always wanted. And after using its edge-shaping technology to meticulously sculpt the face of the Mona Lisa into your grass, you'll become the undisputed king of Saturday morning lawn care, leaving your neighbor and sworn enemy Gary to question his place in the delicate neighborhood ecosystem. And it's all because you could save money switching at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, not available in all states.
Rehearsals for the school play were really coming along.
Bigger smile, Mr. Squirrel?
Until a custodian accidentally threw away the costumes.
Oh no.
Everyone was rattled. Miss Garrity forgot how to play. And the Queen of the Hedgehogs almost quit.
Find a new queen!
But replacement costumes were shipped with FedEx, and with added peace of mind from picture proof of delivery, everyone could focus on the perfect opening night. FedEx, where now meets next, for residential delivery only.
2:05 to go in the first period with the Bucs still up 17-0. They helped Jamel Dean off the field, but trainer Bobby Slater had to help him to the blue medical tent. We'll try to get an injury update further on whether it's his leg or his hip. Meanwhile, rookie Tyreek Funderburk will replace him. Injury update brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at adventhealth.com. Gene, they're looking at Jamel Dean. A lot of injuries for this Buccaneer team. We'll go back upstairs.
Particularly in the secondary. Remember, Jordan Whitehead had to leave the Atlanta game. We get Antoine Winfield back. He scored a defensive touchdown today. Jamel Dean was our leading tackler coming into the ballgame with 42 tackles on the year. Here's play action resumes. Handoff, and running back Jamal Williams is snared and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Vita Vea would not let him gain a yard, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 2. In fact, he may have lost a half a yard on that play.
Golston was in there. The big defensive line did a great job of holding their spots.
Tyreek Funderburk is a rookie out of Appalachian State, had a good preseason for the Buccaneers. He wears number 24, and he replaces the injured Jamel Dean. They're taking Dean to the locker room on a cart. 3rd down and almost 3. Facing a rookie quarterback. Good snap, belt high. Looking to his left, now back to his right. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got to run with the ball. He's got a first down and some. Across the 50 to the 45-yard line of the Buccaneers. Spencer Rattler with those wheels runs to daylight and gets a huge gain on 3rd down and 2. And Tyreek Funderburk makes the touchdown-saving tackle.
They were zone blitz here is what they were going for. They dropped the 2 outside linebackers, and the 3 guys that were rushing didn't get to the quarterback. So then Rattler just was able to break, contain, and run.
16-yard carry, rolling to his right again. Rattler passing the ball, caught a tight end. Foster Moreau breaks a tackle at the 33. It falls forward to the 32-yard line. Don't let this rookie get red hot. Right now he is with 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Bucks lead 17-0.
Yeah, again, with a quick snap, went to the bootleg, and they're getting him outside the pocket to create things, and they were able to find a tight end, Moreau, on the crossing route, number 87.
The Saints began back at their 20-yard line after the touchback on the kickoff by Camarda. And a couple of big plays now by Spencer Rattler has them inside the 35. Hand the ball off, and Kamara cannot find anywhere to go. He is knocked backwards. He gets up with an attitude. Kalijah Cansey, welcome back, as he hit the running back belly button high and knocked him backwards a yard. It is second down and 10 for the New Orleans Saints.
It'll be under the quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter. So far, so good. The Buccaneers of the Big Easy have made it look a little easy. 17-0 after one quarter of play. Tampa Bay leads New Orleans. Let's take a timeout.
Outback Steakhouse's Great Barrier Eats are here for a limited time, starting at just $14.99. Dive into tasty twin reef shrimp, a sizzling bloomin' French onion sirloin, and our signature beef and reef platter. How do we do it? We wrangled seasoned scallop 2 clicks below sea level. Tracked tender sirloin 14 days through the bush.
No, yeah, and I just boiled this pasta, don't you know?
Thanks, Tom from Minnesota. Great Barrier Eats, starting at $14.99 for a limited time. Outback, no rules, just right.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Let's check other early game scores. There in the second quarter, the Cardinals trail the Packers 7-0 up in Green Bay after one. The Colts and Titans are all tied at 7. The Texans lead the Patriots 14-0 there in the second quarter. Second quarter score here, Eagles lead the Browns 3-0. Commanders and Ravens are all tied at 3 in the second quarter. Later today, you have the Chargers at the Broncos, Steelers at the Raiders, Lions at the Cowboys, Falcons at the Panthers, and tonight it is the Bengals at the Giants. Tomorrow night, you've got the Bills at the Jets. Let's get you back to the Big Easy. Here is the great Gene Deckerhoff.
Thank you very much, Ronnie Lane. You're up to date on what's going on around the NFL. You heard TJ report that the injury to Jamel Dean did not look good. And TJ, I thought I saw a cart taking Jamel to the locker room.
Yeah, right? Gene, it's not good. He has been ruled out with a hamstring injury already. And so Funderburk, the rookie, they're very high on him from back in training camp in the early preseason before he had an injury. He's come along. They now have him obviously on the active roster. And this is something, Dave Moore, we were talking about this. Rattler has the ability to make plays with his feet right now to rattle the Bucks. The injury update, by the way, brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at adventhealth.com. So, Gene, a 17-0 lead, but Rattler obviously dangerous, rolling out of the pocket.
Yeah, and Clint Kubiak's game plan is to protect his quarterback, use the God-given ability he has that made him the number one high school prospect in the country out of high school. He's mobile, he can run, and he stays out of harm's way, particularly with that formidable front three of the Buccaneers. Shotgun look high, empty backfield for Spencer Rattler now. He's got 3 receivers to his right, a tight end on the left edge, and 2 to the left. Dropping back to throw, Rattler pressure, gets the pass away, caught ball, easy pickings, and down the far sideline. Good enough for another first down goes Alvin Kamara. Kamara lined up as a wide receiver, wide to the left, right in front of the Buccaneer bench area, and makes that catch and made it look almost too easy.
Well, he just stood there, and as the defense kind of feathered back in zone, they left a lot of room, so Rattler threw it out to Kamara, and he was able to pick up 7 yards.
Got a gain of 7, third down at 3 now. The Saints need to reach the Buccaneer 22-yard line from the far side hash, moving left to right now in the second quarter. Hand the ball off. Kamara is going to be bottled up and dropped. Yaya got him on the backside and threw him down. And that defensive front, again, healthy for the first time. Logan Hall, Vita Vea, and Kalijah Cansey just stuffing anything coming up the gut. And Yaya came down the side of the line of scrimmage and made the tackle.
And the Saints in their interior, Patrick, their center's out. Ruiz, the right guard, the good one, he's out. And now you got the strength of the Bucs defense doing a good job controlling the line of scrimmage to shut down that run.
2-yard line is where the spot will be for a field goal attempt by Blake Groupie, a 42-yard field goal by Groupie. The spot is down, far side hash. The kick is long enough. It is good. And the New Orleans Saints, early in the second quarter, scratch the scoreboard at 17-3 on a 42-yard field goal right down Poydras Avenue here in the Superdome. And the New Orleans Saints fans have something to cheer about. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
It's not about how you start the job. It's about finishing what you start. The Ford F-150 truck can help. Get the freedom to choose between available gas, Power Boost Hybrid, or all-electric powertrains, all delivering the power, capability, and efficiency needed to get the job done right. Just another reason why Ford F-Series is the best-selling truck in America 47 straight years. Ford F-150, official truck of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Are you one of the 48 million Americans experiencing hearing difficulties? It could be as simple as earwax blockage. At Audibel, our hearing care professionals use state-of-the-art cameras to examine your ears, and you can see the results on a large screen. If earwax is the issue, we'll remove it at no charge. Don't let earwax or hearing loss hold you back. Schedule your free comprehensive hearing test today by calling one of Audibel's 26 area locations. Audibel, better hearing through professional care.
To design the Lexus ES, all we had to do was listen. Your ears said exactly where to put the speakers. Your eyes told us where to put the available head-up display.
Hey Lexus, find me an alternate route.
Even your right foot helped out. It let us know you'd enjoy a little more torque. Turns out you had a lot to tell us. We certainly heard you. The Lexus ES, not just for you, by you. Click the banner to discover more. See your Wesley Chapel, Tampa Bay, Clearwater, and Sarasota Lexus dealers.
I'm News Channel 8's Dan Lucas. It's game on, Buccaneer fans, and there's only one place for the best in-depth coverage of your favorite team. News Channel 8, your official Buck station. Catch up with Coach Bowles as he breaks down key plays and game-changing moments from the latest matchup. Watch exclusive player interviews and post-game reactions, plus don't miss breaking team news. For the best all-access Bucs coverage, watch News Channel 8, your official Buck station.
This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock. 98 Rock.
Early in the second quarter in New Orleans, Louisiana, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a 17-3 lead over the New Orleans Saints. And Dave, the 17 points the Bucs put on the Saints in the first quarter are more points than all 5 teams they have played have put up in the first quarter combined. So a good start for the Buccaneers. This defense is one of the best in the league.
They are, and that's what we were talking before the game. It was going to be essential that the Bucs were physical up front, and they're doing a good job on defense controlling that line of scrimmage. And offensively, they haven't really settled into a run game yet, but Mayfield's on fire.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers await the kick. This will be returned out to the 10-15 to the 20-yard line. Bucky Irving is dropped as he reaches the 24-yard line. Far side hash. Buccaneers in all white today. We have won one and lost one in all white uniforms so far in the season. Good to see Mike Evans trotting out to the huddle. Remember, he was shaken up on the first series on the second catch he made today. We're keeping an eye on number 13 because if he scores a touchdown receiving today, he will become the 11th player in the National Football League to have reached 100 receiving touchdowns. All other 10 are in the Hall of Fame. First down, 10 Buccaneers. We begin this drive with 13:38 to go in the half. And a flag thrown by
12 guys on the field.
Referee. And
20 men on the field, offense. It's a 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Well, Sterling Shepard is going to walk slowly over to the Buccaneers bench, take his helmet off, and try to explain to Coach Todd Bowles why he was on the field. That 5-yard penalty moves the Bucs back to the 19-yard line. Buccaneers have the ball for the third time. And will face first down at 15 now. The Saints crowd has something to cheer about. They get loud again. 17-3 score, though. Bucs on top. One back set. Baker Mayfield under center. We move right to left. Another flag has been thrown. Crowd noise affecting the Buccaneers. A false start.
False start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Yeah, that's not what you need to get back into.
Yeah, this is the
moving
fourth.
that ball. And Lawton jumped a little bit. It's hard when it's loud, but you're going to have to be laid off the ball.
Fourth penalty of the game on the Buccaneers. 2 delay of game penalties, 2 false start penalties. Buccaneers now in a hole at the 14-yard line. Far side hash. Baker Mayfield shotgun now, sends Cade Otton wide to the right. Dropping to throw Mayfield under pressure. Gets the pass away. It is caught. Is it caught by Evans? No. Incomplete pass as Evans made a diving try at the 30-yard line. Big pressure on Baker Mayfield that time.
That's it. I mean, we know that Baker's going to get some pressure in those long yardage situations, and that's why you got to be productive on first and second down. And when you have 2 penalties and you start off first and 20, it makes it tough.
Mike Evans walks to the Buccaneers sideline. Second down and 20 now. Remember, back-to-back penalties have moved the football back to the Buccaneer 14-yard line. Baker Mayfield, shotgun look, sidecar. Sean Tucker gets the good snap, belt high. Goes to his right knee, leads Godwin a little too far in front.
Yeah, that ball might have been tipped coming out of the backfield there. We're just trying to hit the out route to Godwin, and that ball got tipped.
Back-to-back penalties put the Buccaneers in no man's land. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will face third down and 20. Not many plays in the Liam Cohen playbook. They're going to get you 20 yards, play it safe, screen pass, maybe a draw play, shotgun look. Tampa Bay Buccaneers moving right to left, leading 17-3. Mayfield kicks the right leg, chest high snap, gets the pass away, caught by Godwin in the slot. He is knocked backwards. A flag comes out late from the deep backfield. Not the back judge, but the field judge on this side of the field after the play was over. See what he saw. Buccaneers facing third down and forever. And Clete Blakeman's going to come over and say, "What did you see, partner?" And they're going to discuss it as the Buccaneer offense is staying on the field and the New Orleans Saints defense have not moved toward the sideline. The flag, now a Saint is pointing toward the Buccaneers. Let's see what Clete's crew saw. Tampa Bay leads 17-3. We know that. Now, if it's after the play is over and the penalty's on the Bucs, that'll cost us yardage before the
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 17. The play counts within half the distance of the goal line, fourth down.
That was the point I was going to make, Dave, and all of a sudden your punter is standing right along the goal line, and Sterling Shepard was the guy that got penalized for a late hit on the offense, which is very rare. So on that series, the first penalty of the series was too many players on the field. Shepard walked to the sideline like he was the extra guy. And then a penalty on third down and 20. And that moves the ball back to the 7-yard line of the Buccaneers. And Jake Camarda will be standing about a yard inside the end line. And Rashid Shaheed, one of the best returners in the league, will await the punt. In spiraling punt coming over to the near side of the 48-yard line. Rashid Shaheed, he makes a guy miss it another. Got a block down the sideline. Rashid Shaheed with a touchdown for the New Orleans Saints. And just like that, the Saints are back in business.
Yeah, and that's, again, there's really nothing the Saints did on that last drive to put the Bucs offense in that situation. Now you're putting out of your own end zone against a Pro Bowl returner, and they get a good return up the sideline for a touchdown.
Well, Rashid Shaheed has done that more than once in his career. And I remember when Alvin Kamara was a punt returner in his rookie season, he returned a kickoff against the Buccaneers. Reggie Bush returned a punt against the Buccaneers. What is it about kick returns the New Orleans Saints take it out on us for? Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead has been trimmed to 8 with a point after pending. 17-9 on the Rashid Shaheed punt return. The spot is down, and the kick by Groupie is good, and we've got a ball game in New Orleans, 17-10. And we have a lot of time, 13 minutes and 4 seconds left of the second quarter. Rashid Shaheed zigzagging his way to the near sideline, right down below us. And he got a block where he needed one around the 25-yard line, and he did the Dion dance into the end zone, 17-10. Now the Buccaneer offense has to regroup, get reorganized, and again, this crowd is going to get louder and louder. The longer the Saints hang in here. Next Bucs home game, it's Monday Night Football. Join the party under the lights at Raymond James Stadium for Ravens versus the Bucs in prime time on Monday, October 21st. All fans receive a free Bucs t-shirt courtesy of Publix. Head to Buccaneers.com/tickets. That's next Monday night. The Ravens, King Henry and Lamar Jackson are in the house. Tampa Bay Buccaneers await the kick. Our 17-0 lead is dwindled to a 7-point advantage in New Orleans. 13:04 left until halftime. And the Saints scored a punt return touchdown to answer the Buccaneers' defensive touchdown earlier in this game by Antoine Winfield Jr. DJ Williams just activated off the practice squad is deep to return as one of the two returners along with Sean Tucker. Here is the kick, and Tucker's going to field it at the 1-yard line. We'll bring it out. Far side hash runs behind a blocker, makes a cut to the 24-yard line. And the Buccaneers have had horrible drive start position in this game today. Our kick returns are not getting it out to the 30-yard line. I think Sean could have let that ball go through, and it would have bounced into the end zone, and we would have started at the 30-yard line. Instead, the return brings it out to the 25 and not the 24. That's where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will begin their fourth drive of the game. Mike Evans returns to the Buccaneer lineup. 12:59 to go in the first half. One back set. That's Bucky Irving gets the call. Runs to his right. Made a guy miss. Follows a blocker by Mike Evans. And he fights his way out to the 33-yard line. They're going to give Bucky Irving a gain of 8 yards on that first down carry. You can't give up the run game. You know, last week we ran the ball more than we passed the ball in Atlanta. Still scored 30 points.
Yeah, they're trying to run this ball to the left. There's nothing there, so Bucky Irving slides it backside. He's able to get a good push by that offensive line. And
they're going to spot the ball at the TJ Reeves. There's another flag on the field.
This is more after the play again, and I believe this is going to be unsportsmanlike on the Bucs. And I got something for you after Clete Blakeman's call.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 17. Penalties 15 yards from the end of the run. Plus this will count as an unsportsmanlike conduct towards disqualification.
And Gene, in this situation, it's twice now on Sterling Shepard. The Saints are coming over and shoving and jawing after every play. You've got to keep your composure. And, I've seen it a half dozen times already. And now the crowd is going to get very loud, Gene.
New Orleans Saints have made a ball game out of it here early in the second quarter. They trailed 17-0. But a field goal by Groupie and a Rashid Shaheed 52-yard punt return has made it 17-10. 15-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 17-yard line. Mayfield looking, throws a crossing. It's intercepted at the 30-yard line. Running to the right to the 20. Inside the 20 to the 15-yard line. Baker Mayfield picked off, and the Saints are inside the Buccaneer 20-yard line.
And this is what happens when you start having those type penalties and gets away from you. Now you're second and long, so now you're pushing it to get it down the field. You're trying to hit Mike Evans on a skinny post, and the ball was intercepted by Adebo, who was able to step in front of Mike Evans to undercut him.
Now we've got another flag on the field right around where Adebo was tackled. Clete Blakeman and his crew have been very, very busy here early in the second quarter. Tampa Bay hanging on to a 17-10 lead. Adebo has really become one of the better cornerbacks in the National Football League. That is his third interception of the season, his 10th career interception. And the Hudak Nation starts making a lot more noise than they did earlier in this game.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, New Orleans, number 1. It's a 15-yard penalty for the end of the run. First down, New Orleans.
Alontae Taylor, guilty of the personal foul. As TJ reported, and he's right up close and personal. He can see it from the sideline. A lot of chirping, shoving, extracurricular stuff going on. But you see that every time. This is the 65th meeting between the Bucs and the Saints.
And we've seen this. That foul will count toward number 1's potential for disqualification.
And we've seen this in every one of those 65 games. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a 17-10 lead. That penalty moves the ball back to the Buccaneer 28-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers now with the New Orleans Saints in possession, moving left to right. 12:24 to go in the half. And New Orleans has the ball at the Tampa Bay Buccaneer 28-yard line, moving right. One back set, Kamara. He'll take the play action fake by Rattler, dropping, rolling to his right, throw, fakes the pass. He's going to run with the football. He slides down to the 22-yard line. He ran a long way to get 5 yards upfield. KJ Britt laid a hand on him after he took a slide. And we'll bring up second down and 5. Tampa Bay Buccaneers scored early and often. Mayfield on the opening drive, a 4-yard touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. The Buccaneers got a defensive gem, an Antoine Winfield return of a fumble, 58 yards. We led 14-0, and then McLaughlin field goal, 17-zip, but that's going away. It's 17-10. Second down 5. Little hand the ball off to Kamara. He slips a tackle and fights his way to the 20-yard line. He'll be short of a first down by a couple. That'll bring up third down and 2. But again, the game plan by Clint Kubiak and Dennis Allen is to get Spencer Rattler in space, and we have not been able to answer that.
And that's the hard thing, is that they're doing an excellent job of pinning the contain guy to give Rattler the opportunity to get outside unabated. You know, there's 3-4 defense, those outside linebackers get up the field and contain everything, but the Saints are doing a good job of taking that away.
Third down and 2. They feed the ball to Kamara, and he's bottled up and dropped right in the interior part of the line, and a flag has been thrown from the back judge. Well, the Tampa, it's going to be holding on the defense. My goodness, the Bucs had stuffed the run on third down and 2, and the back judge spotted somebody in white reaching up and grabbing a jersey.
Holding. Defense, number 94. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Well, that's on Kalijah Cansey. Cansey made a big tackle earlier in this ball game. We said, welcome back. And this time he's flagged for a reach-up and holding penalty on a New Orleans lineman.
Getting double teamed. He's trying to prevent that.
So instead of a field goal try, fresh life and a fresh set of downs for the New Orleans Saints at the Buccaneer 15-yard line. First down snap. They hand the ball off on a reverse, running to the right. Bucs have it contained. Not much advantage, running a long way across the field. Shaheed Rahid on a reverse handoff. The jet sweep, they call it. And he gets it to about the Buccaneer 12-yard line, maybe the 13, depending on the spot. They'll put it at the 12, near side hash, and that'll bring up second down and 7. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 17, New Orleans Saints 10. 10.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Rookie quarterback Spencer Rattler, mobile quarterback, shows an empty backfield now. Kamara sprints wide to the left. Rattler takes a belt-high snap, gets the ball thrown a little low, caught by Kamara. He's tackled from behind and flattened on his back. Nice play by Logan Hall.
He ran a long way to make that play, and the ball was thrown a little bit low by Rattler just on that wide receiver screen, but to a running back in Kamara, and the redirect by Hall is good.
Yeah. Kamara is their best receiver in receptions and in yards receiving, also their best rusher. And it's third down and about 6.5. Call it third down and 7. They need to reach inside the Buccaneer 5-yard line. Here's the snap. Empty backfield, pressure coming. Spencer Rattler, he's snagged by the arm and dragged down at the 12-yard line by Vita Vea. That's a quarterback sack by Vita.
That's huge. That could have been a touchdown, and really a tremendous job by Vita Vea hanging on. Nothing with his fingertips onto a jersey, but Rattler tried to step up the middle, and he got a hold of his jersey and wouldn't let go.
Vita Vea gets the quarterback sack, and for Vita, that is 3 games in a row he has had a quarterback sack. They'll bring in the field goal unit now, and Blake Grupe will try to salvage 3 off the interception of Baker Mayfield. The spot is at the 19. A 29-yard field goal is like a point after, and it's perfect. And the lead gets more narrow as it's 17-13. A big win by the defense. This break of the action is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. We don't expect you to know insurance terms like you know football. That's why Auto Owners Insurance and Commercial Insurance have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead trimmed to 17-13. Let's take a timeout.
At Hyundai, we make a big deal about the little things, like the little fact that 9 Hyundai vehicles have earned IIHS top safety picks this year, and offering a little thing called America's Best Warranty, because delivering safety and quality, pretty big deal. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey. Right now, for a limited time, get 1.99% APR for 60 months on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end October 31st. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Power Design is a national design build contractor specializing in construction across multiple trades. Since 1989, they've disrupted the industry by staying true to their values, putting their people first, and never settling for less than the best. Headquartered in St. Petersburg, Florida, and with job sites from coast to coast, Power Design is searching for top-notch talent to join their team. If you're looking for a place to make your mark and help shape the future of construction, visit powerdesigninc.us/careers to learn more about their open opportunities. Power Design, careers and skylines built here.
Sometimes you need to go on vacation, and sometimes you want to go on vacation. So, where can you go for both? Tampa Bay, where you can relax boldly. From strolling the Tampa River walks, miles of waterfront, family attractions, and award-winning dining, to thrilling roller coasters, big games, unforgettable festivals, and sun-kissed water sports. It's Relax Boldly season year-round. Plan your adventure at visitTampaBay.com.
Don't let pain leave you sidelined. With PT Solutions, you can be unstoppable. Their personalized physical therapy treatments go beyond the symptoms to address the root of your condition. Get back in the game with confidence. Visit ptsolutions.com to find a clinic near you and tackle pain today. PT Solutions, the official physical therapy partner of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers outscore the New Orleans Saints 17-0 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, it's been just the opposite, as the Saints have outscored the Buccaneers 13-0. Buccaneers hang on to a 4-point lead, 17-13. That last drive after the interception by Adivi, 6 plays, 17 yards, 3 minutes and 24 seconds, and it's a 17-13 ball game. Here is the kickoff. Rupi sends it in the end zone. It's going to be brought out by Sean Tucker. Tucker follows a blocker, hits the hole at the 28-yard line and falls forward to the 29. Now the Buccaneers again will start shy of that 30-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers leading. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
98 Rock is WXTV Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg with Crash and AJ in the morning, and your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers' fifth possession of the first half will begin at the 28-yard line, not the 29. After the return by Sean Tucker, Baker Mayfield under center, sends his tight end in motion, rolls one way, goes the other, gets the pass away, downfield, it's too tall for Godwin. After starting the game 9 for 9, Baker Mayfield has found the sledding a little tougher. After throwing an interception on that last possession, he's a little too tall on his crossing route to Chris Godwin.
Yeah, something wasn't right with this. I mean, unless he expected Cade Otton to be open immediately, it looked like there was a lot of, I don't know, it just didn't look right. You could tell by Baker's body language that something didn't happen as it was supposed to.
Crowd always a factor in domed arenas. Today, the Who Dat Nation making a lot of noise. Second down 10, shotgun look, 2 running backs on one on either hip now. Here's the snap to Baker. Looks downfield, throws downfield, is incomplete pass. Picked off again, intercepted on the deflected. Down the far sideline to the 15, to the 10-yard line. Goes Jonathan Abram, a former first-round draft pick. Deflected pass thrown tall. And the Saints are in business at the 10 of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
They motioned McMillan out of the backfield. He was running like a little angle route. He beat his guy, ball was thrown a little low, and he popped it up in the air. And then right to the defender for the interception.
Adebo picks off one, returns it to the 15. They settle for a field goal. Now the interception by Abram. And he returns it to the Buccaneer 10-yard line where the Saints are in business, trailing by 4, 17-13. 8:41 to go. New Orleans Saints move left to right in black and gold. Ball spotted at the 10 on the far side hash. And the Saints are in the red zone where they are the number 1 team in the league scoring touchdowns. Here's the snap. Play action fake by Rattler. Looks to his right. Throws to his right end zone. Caught ball. Is it a touchdown? It is. Touchdown Saints. And they take the lead.
And they just ran a corner route off the play action. And Rattler had time to sit in the pocket. And just waited on it. Really good throw in the corner.
Well, Bub Dems has had more targets today. Bub Means, I beg your pardon, has had more targets today than he has in his entire rookie career. And that time he caught one over his shoulder. Perfect throw by Rattler. And the New Orleans Saints have taken a 19-17 lead. Buccaneer offense has coughed the ball up twice now on the last two possessions. Point after touchdown from Groupie, who has been perfect on field goals, but he has missed a point after this season, 10 of 11. This one is going to be right down the middle. And the New Orleans Saints, all of a sudden, have come back from the dead, 20-17. They've outscored the Bucs 20-0 here in the second quarter. Let's take a timeout.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to the erexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
Moffitt Cancer Center is revolutionizing cancer treatment to save more lives today. With over 850 providers consistently surpassing national standards and performing more than 10,000 surgeries annually, our survival rates are up to 4 times higher than the national averages. This exceptional cancer care is right here in your backyard, with 5 locations across Tampa Bay. Don't wait. Choose Moffitt first. Schedule your appointment today at Moffitt.org. Moffitt, proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Nothing beats a winning lineup, and Beef O'Brady's has your all-stars. From award-winning wings to beefy Angus burgers that fully satisfy your cravings and your wallet. Ready for some new moves? Try Beef's new comfort bowls, like their new barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese bowl, crispy chicken mashed bowl, or Asian shrimp rice bowl. Or get your flavors stacked another way with Beef's new Tampa Cuban, or the new Italian sub. Beef O'Brady's, where game time and meal time satisfy you all the time. Jameson likes to do things differently. Smooth, triple distilled Irish whiskey. Now with a twist of orange flavor. Meet Jameson Orange. Smoothly Jameson. Refreshing orange taste. Try it for yourself on the rocks or with lemon lime soda. Taste responsibly. Jameson Irish whiskey with natural orange flavors. 30% alcohol by volume. 60 proof. Product of Ireland. 2022 imported by John Jameson Import Company, New York, New York.
What a difference here in the second quarter as the Buccaneers continue to self-inflict with penalties and turnovers, and the crowd now very much in the game. And Jade, I know that Liam Cohen's wanting to run his offense, but he was having to try to make a play there to Ryan Miller, a practice squad player who doesn't come up with the ball and bats in the air for an interception. And now Spencer Rattler has confidence, and it's game back on at 20-17. Let's see if the Buccaneers can put a drive together and quiet the crowd as we go back to meet June.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have not gotten the ball out beyond the 30, trying to return kickoffs. See what Blake Groupie does as he kicks this one away. The New Orleans Saints have taken the lead, 20-17. Here's the kick. It's a short one, so you have to return this one. It lands at the 1. And DJ Williams comes to the near sideline, is snagged at the 24-yard line and spun around. Good pursuit by special teams players in black and gold as they converge on DJ, his first kick return in the regular season, just activated from the practice squad yesterday, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneer offense is on the field again. This possession will begin again shy of the 30, spotted at the 24-yard line near hash, and this is Tampa Bay's 6th possession of the first half. We have turned the ball over on back-to-back possessions now. Baker Mayfield will get under center Rob Hainsey. Graham Barton is out today, hamstring injury. The running back is Bucky Irving, trailing 3. The snap, hand the ball off. Irving runs to his right. Back, made the guy miss. Still fighting for yardage, and a flag has been thrown. On every good run today by a Buccaneer running back, a flag has been thrown. And it's going to be on Tampa Bay. All of a sudden, the penalty bug is just absolutely biting us in the backside.
And that's why the Bucs have been in every game, and they've been competitive, but you can't have drive-killing penalties. Now, you're behind on a down
offense number 68. 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
Well, Ben Bredesen is the guilty party, so the flags aplenty today in New Orleans, and that cost the Buccaneers a nice 7-yard, maybe an 8-yard run by Bucky Irving.
And they've had 8 penalties in this first half, and really just the last 4 drives really killed them. Actually, it's made it tough.
Well, the New Orleans Saints were down 17-0, but kept fighting behind rookie quarterback Spencer Rattler, and they have outscored the Buccaneers 20-0 here in the second quarter. First down, 15 now. Shotgun look, Baker Mayfield in motion. Sterling Shepard takes the snap belt high, looks one way, flushed out of the pocket, kicks it down and throws upfield. Caught ball by Godwin to the 21-yard line. So the Buccaneers get 2.5, maybe 3 of the yards back, but avoid a sack. Willie Gay had wrapped up Baker Mayfield, and Mayfield was able to maintain his balance with a guy hanging on him and complete the pass to Godwin.
Yeah, that was like what they call a green blitz. So Bucky Irvin was a free release to the right side. Willie Gay had him in coverage, and as soon as Irving took off, he blitzed, and there was nobody to pick him up.
Godwin's 6th catch of the game. Buccaneers move right to left, trail 20-17. Second down and 13, or second down and 12. Remember the penalty. Shotgun look. Mayfield gets the pass away in a hurry. It's caught ball. Wide open down the sideline to the 30, to the 40, to the 40, 50-yard line. Ryan Miller, a rookie from Furman. And another flag has been thrown back upfield.
Now they're going to call offensive pass interference on Sterling Shepard. Well, that's too bad because he was just running a slant route, but they're going to call it on 17.
The flag thrown. I wonder why there was not a defender in the area when Ryan Miller made that catch.
The linebacker was responsible for coverage.
There's no foul for offensive pass interference on the play.
And that's the right call.
Called first down.
Because when you watch the replay, the linebacker was covering Ryan Miller on the flat route number 81, and Shepard was just running a slant route and ran into him, but when you see that happen, they immediately throw that because it's a pick, intentional. But I'm glad they got a little help from upstairs that it was incidental.
Well, it looked to me on the replay here on the big jumbotron that he tried to put on the brakes and avoid contact. So maybe that was
exactly. And I think that that little replay assist thing. I think that helped in that because they can see he didn't even see him.
Ryan Miller's first catch of the National Football League. First down 10 at the New Orleans Saints 40-yard line. Good snap out of the shotgun, hand the ball off, and Bucky Irving continues to try to fight, but he's nailed in the backfield. Good penetration by the New Orleans Saints defensive line, and he was nailed by Nathan Shepard. He kept churning those legs trying to get away, but could not do so. A loss of 2, second down a dozen.
Yeah. And he was lined up right over the nose, was able to swim Hainsey quickly and make the tackle in the backfield.
39-yard catch by Ryan Miller. His first catch, his second target today. Buccaneers have Sterling Shepard in motion. Shotgun look with a sidecar right, Bucky Irving. Baker Mayfield awaits the snap on second down 12. Good snap. Looking to his right, throws to his right. Caught ball by Bucky Irving. Irving zigzagged his way inside the 38 to the 36-yard line. Tampa Bay will face third down and 6. Trying to overcome a penalty. The Bucs completed 10 first downs. Now you can score a free single-day Busch Gardens ticket courtesy of Cane's Furniture. Visit Cane'sFirstDowns.com to register for your ticket now and for full details. Valid only while supplies last. Bucs need a third down conversion in the worst way. We have completed just 1 of 3. Sean Tucker is the running back. Sidecar right. Chest-high snap, looking Mayfield. Flush gets back. Caught by Tucker. Inside the 30 to the 20-yard line. Cutting his way against the grain to the 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Sean Tucker's first touchdown of the season.
Yeah, this is not an easy catch. Mayfield's starting to get some pressure. He's looking down the field, but nobody covers Tucker, who's late out of the backfield and gets a great block by Godwin, and it just uses his speed. But you could tell once he got a head of steam going, he was not going to be denied getting this touchdown. He came alive.
Sean Tucker's first career touchdown comes in New Orleans, and the Bucs retake the lead. How about that drive? Big 39-yard catch and run by Ryan Miller, and the Bucs answer the go-ahead score by the New Orleans Saints. Point after touchdown, huge. We lead 23-20. Good snap, Camarda's hold. The spot down, the kick is airborne. And Chase McLaughlin does his thing again. The Buccaneers lead by 4. Just what we needed. 5:39. I see a lot of different numbers down there. Ryan Miller, you see a lot of Sterling Shepard. I have not, 14, Godwin. I haven't seen number 13 on that field in a while.
He was he back there? On this drive, yes.
Okay, and he's probably double covered. Join the crew in 2025 for our 50th season. Reserve your spot in line to be the first to select from the best 2025 season pass locations when they become available. Place a deposit today and have the first opportunity to select seats before the general public. Head to Buccaneers.com/tickets for more information. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a huge answer, falling behind 20-17, and Mayfield hits Ryan Miller for a huge 39-yard gain on third down. And then on third down and 6, Sean Tucker takes a pass and goes 36 yards to the house, and Tampa Bay retakes the lead with 5:39 to go in the first half.
Yeah, he came alive. It was a little swing. It was a check down, and when he got that ball in the open field, you could just see his body language light up, and he was going to find a way to get in that end zone.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers 24, New Orleans Saints 20. Here is the kickoff. It will go into the end zone for the touchback. And T.J. Reeves, you got something for us down there.
Gene, what an answer to quiet the crowd. And it was right in front of me when Tucker caught the ball. He's got such an explosive first step, and he cut back behind Chris Godwin and was not going to be denied. You could almost see his eyes light up down here on the sideline. What an answer. And now turn up the defense on Rattler if you can as we go back upstairs.
Yeah, the Buccaneers, remember, playing without Rashad White today. We've seen Bucky Irving and Sean Tucker. We've also seen a little of DJ Williams on kick returns, activated off the practice squad. Another running back in the running back room. First down, 10 Saints. They have the ball for the 6th time in the first half. Hand the ball off Kamara. I beg your pardon, that's Jordan Mims. And the rookie slashes his way off left guard and gets a gain of 5.
They lined up at 3 tight ends there. They got big bodies. They're trying to establish that run. The Bucs have done a tremendous job stopping the run so far, but this one there was a little bit of a crease on that left side.
Gain of 5 by the rookie out of Fresno State, Jordan Mims. Second down, 5 from the far side hash of the 35-yard line. Good snap, dropping back to the Rattler. He's going to run. He's going to be hit, and he throws an incomplete pass. Just as he was clobbered, he threw the ball, and it was wide of the target and a little low as well. Was Tyke Smith
it looks like it, yeah. He was the edge blitzer, and it looked like he got up the field. He was getting blocked, but he was able to spin back inside and get on Rattler's legs before he threw this.
Tyke Smith coming off a career best 11 tackles last Thursday night in Atlanta. Forced a fumble in that game as well. Third down and 5 now. Can the Buccaneers stop Spencer Rattler? Alvin Kamara returns to the lineup now. Third down and 5. Rattler dropping under pressure. Flushed out of the pocket, rolling to his right, directing traffic. Throws downfield. It is a caught ball in bounds at the 50-yard line. Bud Means grabs the ball, leaning toward the New Orleans Saints bench, and Spencer Rattler, with those legs of his, K's away from trouble and finds a receiver and throws a perfect pass.
Yeah, Diaby tries to reverse because Rattler gets outside, and that tackle's got a hold of him, and he wasn't able to get out and stop this.
On tempo now, they hand the ball off. It is Kamara, and he's drilled about belt buckle high and knocked backwards. That's textbook tackling by Yaya Diaby. Just lower that shoulder and find that belt buckle and drive the running back backwards. A gain of maybe 4.
And Winfield was there as well, coming from the deep safety position to help out.
Well, on third down and 5, Spencer Rattler throws a dart to the near sideline, and a nice toe tap by Bub Means, a rookie out of Pittsburgh, makes the catch and extends this drive. Bucks lead 24-20. Just retaking the lead. Buccaneers have a tight end on the right edge. That's Foster Moreau. They play action bootleg roll out to his left. Spencer Rattler throws the ball. Wide open receiver at the 20, to the 15, to the 10. It's Foster Moreau. He's inside the 10-yard line. Spencer Rattler is looking like Joe Montana against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a rookie out of South Carolina.
Yeah, you got Diaby's down. He got cut. So they run a bootleg, but then Rattler stays in the pocket, winds up leaking a tight end out late, vertically down the field. He's able to find, but just not, generating pressure. They're doing more of the zone blitz type thing where they got hurt pretty good a couple weeks ago, and maybe more guys in the backfield on Rattler.
Joe Tryon Shoyinko and Antoine Winfield Jr. collaborate to bring down Foster Moreau, keep him out of the end zone, but he is down to the 7-yard line. Go back to that third down and 5 play. It's a matter of inches, right? It's 2 toes inbounds, the catch made, falling into the New Orleans Saints bench area by Bub Means at the 50-yard line. Then they come back with a pass to tight end Foster Moreau. Good for 41 more yards for the Saints, who trail at the moment 24-20. Well, the Buccaneers could do nothing wrong in the first quarter, and the Saints could do nothing wrong here in the second quarter. Baker Mayfield has been intercepted twice in the game. He did throw a touchdown pass to Sean Tucker just a moment ago. First down and goal from the 7-yard line, moving right in black and gold. The New Orleans Saints trailing by 4. Spencer Rattler hands the ball off. A cutback run by Kamara. He's knocked down at the 4-yard line. They may give him progress to the 3. See if they unpile here. Kamara, he was reported on the injury list with a hip injury, and it just doesn't look like the old Alvin Kamara that's just sort of beat the Buccaneers almost single-handedly. Anthony Nelson credited with that tackle. It is second down and goal from the 4-yard line. Spencer Rattler under center, I formation now with 2 running backs. Kamara, the tailback. He'll feed the ball to Kamara. He slashes his way into the end zone. Well, just as I say, he's running a little bit hampered. He just scoops right off right guard, and nobody laid a hand on him. Give credit to the offensive line that it's sort of a patchwork offensive line. They've lost 2 of their starters for today's ball game, and whatever they're doing right because the Saints have retaken the lead.
Yeah, this is a good read by Kamara. The ball was designed to go to the left side of the center, and he saw a crease and was able to slide to the backside with a good down block, and he was able to get in untouched.
He had 4 touchdowns in the win against Dallas on the road, and he sparks them to a 26-24 lead right now with 2:47 to go in the first half. The point after touchdown will give the New Orleans Saints a 3-point lead, 27-24 New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with another touchdown in his brilliant career with the New Orleans Saints, his 60th career touchdown. He also has 24 career touchdowns receiving. He's a one-man offense wearing number 41.
Yeah, he's good. And then for the most part, the Bucs front defenders on defense have done a good job of shutting that run down, but that one left a little crease for him to slide by and get that touchdown.
7-play, 70-yard drive by the New Orleans Saints. Boy, go back to that 3rd down and 5. Spencer Rattler rolls to his right to avoid a sack. We had pressure on him, and he was able to connect to midfield and extend this drive. The next play, a 41-yard catch by tight end Foster Moreau. And then 2 plays later, Kamara finds the end zone. And the Saints retake the lead at 27-24. 2:47 to go in the first half. I don't know about you, but I'll be glad when the second quarter's over there.
Yeah. And the Saints are going to get the ball first.
27-0. The Saints have outscored the Bucs, or 27-7 in the second quarter. Running the ball to the right side, DJ Williams on the kickoff return. He angled toward that right sideline, the Buccaneer sideline, and got it out across the 27. So near the 30-yard line, see if they spot it right on the mark. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trailing now again, 30-27. That's generally 2 games worth of scoring. Remember, the Saints began with 2 huge wins over Carolina at home and Dallas on the road. They scored 91 points in their first 2 ball games. Just the 3rd team to score 90 or more in NFL history in the first 2 ball games. Shotgun look, Baker Mayfield. We start with 2:41 to go after the return. Belt high snap, play action fake. Mayfield looking one way, looking the other, flushed out of the pocket. Throws the ball far sideline. Incomplete pass intended for Cade Otten. Otten was well covered.
Yeah, and he was trying to hit like the tight end pop pass, so he faked the draw run to get the linebacker to step up, and they was going to slide Cade Otten in the middle, and the backside defender dropped in like his own blitz type situation, and Baker had to throw it away.
Well, the Buccaneers need an answer. We need points. 3 to tie and 7 to take the lead into the locker room at halftime. 2:35 to go in the second quarter. And Baker Mayfield faces second down and 10. Bucs deploy Godwin in motion now from left to right. Hooks up with Mike Evans. Bucky Irving, the setback. Shotgun look pass, a quick out pass to Godwin. He's out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That'll bring up third down and about 3. No, they spot him out of bounds at the 36. So it'll be third down and 4. Bucks need to convert this third down.
Yeah, they do. You don't want to give Saints the ball and then have them start off with it in the second half. You're really going to come away with some points in this situation.
Tampa Bay won the toss, scored 17 straight points before the Saints got back into the ball game. 27-24. Third down, 4. Bucks need to reach the 40-yard line. And the New Orleans Saint player fell down. The 2-minute war. The pass got away. Caught by Godwin. He's got a first down. The Saints had a player fall down. He was injured, could not get back up, and the officials let the game play on. And we convert third down and 4. The player fell down before the snap was...
This is the 2-minute warning. He went down before the snap.
Kool-Aid McKinstry, a rookie, fell down, now being tended to, but the play counts, and the Bucks have it first down. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150 official truck of the Buccaneers. Let's take a timeout.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkey, turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32. Bingo!
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
The first taste of coffee in the morning. Your child's laugh. The great outdoors. Florida Cancer Specialist knows. It's the little things that matter. From next-generation sequencing to immunotherapies, we use the most advanced techniques and treatments to deliver the best possible care close to you. Visit flcancer.com/littlethings to see how our experts are with you every step of the way.
I started using when I was 13. It was like, oh, well, they're medications. They can't be that dangerous. I didn't even realize that I needed help until like the day that I got arrested. I have been able to accomplish a lot in my recovery. I just want to be happy and I want to thrive in my life.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
Circle K's new free Inner Circle membership program is all about making it easy to reward you with the things you'll love. Sign up and save 25 cents per gallon on your first 5 fill-ups. Plus, get every 6th free on a tasty selection of Circle K products. We're talking piping hot pizza, fresh coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks, and more. Join Inner Circle for free by downloading the Circle K app today. Terms and conditions apply at participating locations. Visit CircleK.com for details.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take advantage of a player that apparently fell down before the ball was snapped, and that was Jonathan Abram, a guy that picked off Baker Mayfield earlier in the second quarter. And I don't know what the injury was, but he was flat on his backside when the snap took place, and Baker Mayfield found Chris Godwin for a gain of 21 yards, and the Bucs are inside New Orleans territory at the Saints' 43-yard line. Huge conversion on third down and 4. Buccaneers out of the 2-minute warning now, have a minute 55 to go. And all 3 timeouts, as do the New Orleans Saints. Tampa Bay in all white, we trail 27-24. But an unusual game. A horrible second quarter. Shotgun look, and Sean Tucker is the running back. Rolling to his right, Baker Mayfield looks downfield, throws it downfield. Caught ball, falling down. No, Shepard could not hang on to it. Come on, Sterling.
Yeah, that was going to be a first down, too. So they're trying to get to Godwin out there. K-Dot was able to get the edge, and he probably should have shot it out to Godwin immediately, but came back inside to Shepard for the first down. He just wasn't able to hang on to it.
May have been partially touched by Saints defender and changed the trajectory just enough. Sterling Shepard could not snag it. Second down and 10 from the New Orleans 43. Near side hash moving left. Mayfield steps up and shouts something to Hainsey at center. Very loud crowd here. It always is. Shotgun look. dropping Baker, looking Baker, throws a ball, caught ball. Oh,
it's
intercepted again at the 40-yard line. 3 picks in the game. They ran a zone blitz and a defensive lineman dropped back into coverage. Cameron Jordan, he with 117 career sacks and a lot of them against the Bucs, comes up with another big play defensively for the New Orleans Saints. That's 3 interceptions in the game thrown by Baker Mayfield.
It looked like it was Granderson that actually tipped the ball in the air, and Cameron Jordan's the guy that caught the interception.
And the Saints with all 3 timeouts now, and a red-hot rookie quarterback, Spencer Rattler, will go to work at the New Orleans Saints 40-yard line, a little short of the 40-yard line. They'll spot it just maybe touching the chalk at the 40-yard line. New Orleans Saints moving left to right. They will get the football to begin the third quarter. Bucs won the toss. We motored down the field, scored a touchdown, but all of a sudden we trail 27-24. New Orleans from the Saints 40-yard line with a minute 41 to go. Dropping back, Rattler gets the pass away, threw it in a hurry and threw it too tall. A flag has been thrown again. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been...
The defensive holding they're calling. Looks like it's going to be on 27.
Holding, defense number 27. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
The penalty is on Zion McCullum. And it's the 9th penalty in the first half, and the majority of those 9 miscues have come here in the second quarter. It's been a nightmare. A little voodoo magic by the New Orleans Saints.
Bucs again, this is why they've been so competitive to this point in the season and in every game, because they haven't had the turnovers and the penalties.
First down 10. The ball spotted at the 45-yard line. Inside handoff to Kamara, running to his left, and he's going to break a tackle and reach the 49-yard line of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A quick hitter off left guard for 6. Levante David makes the tackle. First time we've called Levante's name in the game today. Second Buccaneer in history to have 1,500 or more tackles. Dropping back to throw on second down, past the far side and out of bounds to stop the clock goes Bub Means. And that rookie out of Pittsburgh now had a third down converting catch on the near sideline. It sparked a touchdown gallop by Kamara 4 plays later. And the Saints keep moving now inside Buck territory at the Tampa Bay 45-yard line.
It was just a speed out. Good throw by Rattler.
27-24. Saints as we near halftime. A minute 11 to go. Shotgun look, sidecar right, Kamara. Good snap. Rattler looking, flushed out of the pocket, throws the ball downfield and throws it away. Smart rookie.
A little better job on this drive getting pressure on Rattler, not letting him sit back there too long. Tyke Smith was on the blitz and he was bearing down on him.
Well, that rookie out of South Carolina via Oklahoma, Spencer Rattler, has completed 11 of 15 passes for 140 yards through his first career touchdown of his young career. Second down and 10 now after throwing the ball away. Empty backfield. They got Kamara slotted to the right. And Rattler takes the snap, looking to his right, now back to his left. Under pressure, gets the pass away again and threw it away. Big time pressure coming from both sides of the line of scrimmage. Joe Tryon showing from one side.
Quarterback was out of the pocket, so we get the pass, brings up third down.
And Logan Hall was coming from the other. Logan Hall coming off a career best 2 sacks in the game in Atlanta last week. That'll bring up third down and 10. Bucs need a stop here with 59 seconds to go. Get the ball back and have all 3 timeouts, huh? Third down, 10. They need to reach the Buccaneer 35-yard line. We're playing good defense. The penalties have been as hard. Third down, 10 from the Buccaneer 45-yard line. Kamara in the backfield now on the left hip. And the Saints are going to call a timeout. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we have...
New Orleans takes its first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Well, Clayton Blakeman in his 10th year in the NFL is a referee at his 15th as an official. TJ Reeves, you got something on the side?
Well, Gene, obviously it's been a struggle in the second quarter. Penalties and mistakes, but I know Kalijah Cansey is livid because they called a holding penalty on him earlier in the quarter for holding a Saint. He's been held a couple of times, and a minute ago he got right in the official's face because 70, the right tackle, Penning had 2 handfuls of him on the play by Camaro on the short run. So let's see if it evens up a little bit on a holding call here.
The New Orleans Saints need 10 yards to hang on to the football, have a chance to advance their lead. Dropping to throw. Here comes delay pressure. Gets the pass away. It is almost picked off in the deep secondary, but it's incomplete. Zion McCullum had a chance, but it was overthrown, and he reached up and could not climb a ladder to bring it down. So it's 4th down.
And Levante David was blitzing, and he was able to come free and blasted Rattler, and that ball floated in the air, and it would have been a good opportunity by McCollum to get that interception.
54 seconds left. The 3rd interception thrown by Baker Mayfield does not result in points for the New Orleans Saints. Cameron Jordan with that last pick. The previous 2 interceptions produced 10 points. Deep to return, Jalen McMillan stands around the Buccaneer 8-yard line. The punt by Hable is going to come to the near. That's going to bounce inside the 10. Will be killed right at the 10-yard line. And the Buccaneers are 90 yards away from a touchdown and maybe 45 yards away from a tying field goal attempt from Chase McLaughlin with all 3 timeouts remaining. See what Baker Mayfield could dial up now. He's got to shake off those 3 picks. I don't know what the New Orleans Saints are doing, but again, one of the picks was deflected off a receiver's hands and up into the air.
Correct.
And the last one by Cameron, was that not deflected?
It was. It was blocked by Granderson up in the air, and then Cameron Jordan. And like I said, and due to the penalties, he's trying to hit that slant. He has to push it down the field because of the down in distance, and that's the one where he got caught with Adebo stepping in front of him.
Bucks go to work with 46 seconds to go from our own 10-yard line. Inside draw play, we run Irving up the gut. He's across the 19 near the 20-yard line. Now the Buccaneers will hurry up now. 37 seconds, 36. We're still on the move now. We began with 47 seconds. Baker Mayfield second down at 1 now. See what Liam Cohen dials up and his quarterback delivers. 26 seconds on the clock. Dropping the throw. Mayfield looks, fires the pass to the far side. Caught ball for the first down at the 24-yard line by Sterling Shepard. And see if the Bucs are going to spend the timeout. We will. 16 seconds left. You got to get it close to the 40-yard line, don't
Tampa Bay takes its first time out of the half. 30 seconds. He's put 19 seconds on the play. Game clock.
So there are 19 seconds left.
That was just a little, what they call a stop route by Sterling Shepard, 5 yards. Hoping he could break a tackle. He was the only guy with a defender on that side of the field.
We had 9 first downs in the first quarter to 1 for the New Orleans Saints. Now we have 13 first downs. The Saints have 11. It's been a nightmare here in the second quarter. 19 seconds left. Bucs still have 2 timeouts remaining and a fresh set of downs from the 25-yard line. 24-yard line it is, far side hash. Moving right to left, movement across the line of scrimmage, a penalty flag, free play for Baker Mayfield. He throws the ball downfield. It is knocked away. Incomplete, but offside Saints, but that still uses 6 precious seconds off the clock. Chase Young was going to go after Baker Mayfield.
Offside, defense number 99. 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Yeah, Chase Young, former Washington football team player and played half the year.
He's put 14 seconds on the game clock.
With San Francisco last year before becoming a New Orleans Saint. He was going to go get a sack. And he jumped the gun, then he knew he was offside. The flag threw immediately. Baker had a free play and tried to throw deep.
He knew it, and he tried to go deep to Godwin on that right side.
Well, 14 seconds remain. Bucs have 2 timeouts. Mike Evans is wide to the right. Here's the snap to Mayfield. Good protection. Steps up, throw the ball upfield. It's almost picked off again at the 40-yard line. 10 seconds remain. Kool-Aid McKinstry almost had the 4th pick of the game by this New Orleans defense.
Yeah, and they got that weak side safety is just reading the eyes of Mayfield. So he's looking to the left the whole time, waiting for the in route by Otten, and he's getting baited by that weak side defender that Baker can't see.
Well, the New Orleans Saints had 7 interceptions coming into the game, 3rd best in the league. They have 3 today. That's 10. They almost had their 11th of the season. Second down, 5. Mayfield throws far sideline. Caught ball by Cade Otten, and he's got to get out of bounds to stop the clock. Big tight end out of Washington made that catch and angled his way toward the Buccaneer bench, but we have just 5 seconds left. Don't know what you can do with 5 seconds left. Maybe Well, it's going to take
Just put
5
6 seconds on the game clock. 6.
Well, even that extra second added to the clock by Clete Blakeman.
Well, yeah, if you throw a deep one down the middle.
That's 6 seconds easy,
Right,
isn't it?
yes. It's going to be.
And if it's not a deep pass, you're not going to be in field goal range, even for the great
Correct.
leg of Chase McLaughlin. It is first down and 10. That's a moot point. 6 seconds left. Bucks trail 27-24. Belt high snap. Mayfield looking. Throws the ball upfield. Godwin's caught the ball. Godwin to the 50. Godwin throws it back against the grain. Lateral to a lineman. It's Tristan Wirfs, isn't it? And he is bulldogged down. It is a fumble football recovered by Holm.
That was a good catch by Tristan Wirfs coming across the field there.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a trick play. It is very rare you see a 350-pounder catching a ball, catching it, let alone rumbling down the field, but that runs out the clock, and we go to the locker room trailing 27-24. Let's see if we can play more first quarter football in the second half. Let's take a timeout.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out. Because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring your friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
The University of South Florida is on a bold trajectory, ranked a top 50 public university in the nation and the best value of all public universities in Florida. USF is just the second public university in the state to join the prestigious AAU, rapidly ascending into one of America's leading research universities. USF is fueling the future of Tampa Bay and beyond. Learn more at bebold.usf.edu.
If your ride is looking a little gnarly, treat your vehicle to the highest rated car wash in the Bay Area, Woody's Wash Shack. Woody's is the big kahuna of clean, with high quality wash solutions, higher powered dryers to eliminate water spots, and tubular tools like our high powered vacuums, compressed air, and mat cleaners that will transform your vehicle from gnarly to nice. Join our Endless Wash Club and start saving on just your second wash. Surf's up, quality's up, and Woody's Wash Shack. Go to woodyswash.com for more details.
This is the Buccaneers Halftime Show. Now to get you updated with scores from around the NFL, highlights and recap of the first half and a peek at the Buccaneers stats. Your host, Ronnie Lane.
A wild and woolly first half of football there in New Orleans. The Saints lead the Buccaneers 27-24. I'm going to tell you how we got there right now. The Buccaneers did win the toss. They took the ball, went right down the field, scored a touchdown. It was Baker Mayfield to Chris Godwin. That made it 7-0. And then the Buccaneers get a Saints interception. Actually, it was a Tyke Smith strip of the ball, and Antoine Winfield picked it up and ran 58 yards for a touchdown. The Buccaneers were up 14-0 that quickly. And then the Bucs get a field goal on their second possession and make it 17-0. But then here come the Saints in the second quarter. Once we flip the script to the second quarter, the Saints score 27 points. They get a field goal to cut the lead to 17-3. And then the Buccaneers, after actually it was a punt return that really turned things around for the New Orleans Saints. And here's what happened on that punt return.
Spiraling punt coming over to the near side of the 48-yard line. Rashid Shaheed, he makes a guy miss it another. Got a block down the sideline. Rashid Shaheed with a touchdown for the New Orleans Saints. And just like that, the Saints are back in business.
They were back in the game. That cut the lead to 17-10. Baker Mayfield threw one of his 3 interceptions. Saints get the ball back and they kick a 29-yard field goal to cut the lead to 17-13. And then on first and goal from the Tampa Bay 10-yard line, Rattler found Bub Means for a touchdown, and the Saints took the lead over the Buccaneers.
Here's the snap. Play action fake by Rattler. Looks to his right. Throws to his right end zone. Caught ball. Is it a touchdown? It is. Touchdown Saints. And they take the lead.
But the Bucs come right back, and they score on this 3rd and 6 from the Saints' 36.
Sean Tucker is the running back. Sidecar right. Chest high snap. Looking Mayfield. Flush gets back. Caught by Tucker. Inside the 20 to the 20-yard line. Cutting his way against the grain to the 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Sean Tucker's first touchdown of the season.
Crazy game. Bucs lead 24-20 after the PAT, but on the Saints' ensuing possession, they get back in the end zone on this 2nd and goal from the 4.
He'll feed the ball to Kamara. He slashes his way into the end zone. Well, just as I say, he's running a little bit hampered. He just scoops right off right guard, and nobody laid a hand on him.
And that's where we are at halftime. The Saints, in a wild one, lead the Buccaneers 27-24.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Checking other halftime scores here. The Packers lead the Cardinals 24-10. They're in the 3rd. Titans and Colts are all tied at 10. Also in the 3rd, Texans lead the Patriots 21-7. Browns and Eagles are tied at 10. And the Ravens lead the Commanders 17-13 also in the 3rd quarter. Still to come this afternoon, you've got the Chargers at the Broncos, Steelers at the Raiders, Lions at the Cowboys, Falcons at the Panthers, and Bengals at the Giants tonight. Tomorrow night, you've got the Bills at the Jets. And, of course, earlier today, the Bears all over the Jags in England, 35-16. Well, the Buccaneers halftime show will continue. How did the Buccaneers stack up against the Saints in this wild first half? We'll find out after this timeout.
It's football time! And as the official ticket marketplace of the Buccaneers and the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house when it comes to being in there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score fully verified Buccaneers tickets. And even if your plans get broken up, or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Buccaneers.
At Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital, we support the children of tomorrow who motivate us to discover what's possible today. Like Mahi, whose dream is to become a doctor. Or Sophia, a future veterinarian. And Marcus, who wants to be a movie producer. To us, a child's dream is as precious as their health and at the core of all we do. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. Forward for all children.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues. How did the Bucs stack up? Let's take a look with the FDOT halftime stats. The Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have a great day and drive safe. Here's Ronnie Lane.
All right, just some quick stats here because we don't have much time. We need to get the coach on at halftime, and TJ Reese is standing by with that. But first downs, 15 for the Bucs, 11 for the Saints, 288 total yards. For the Bucs, 196 for the Saints. You can see what a crazy first half it was in this game. The Buccaneers, though, have turned the ball over 3 times, and they have 9 penalties. That has been the issue for the Bucs, who jumped out to a 17-0 lead in this game and now trail at halftime, 27-24. 14 minutes and 41 seconds of possession for the Saints, 15-19. For the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, 19 of 30 for 231 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks. Those were your Florida Department of Transportation halftime stats. Florida Department of Transportation reminds you that fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Have a great afternoon. All right, TJ Reese will be back with the coach after this timeout.
Check this out. The new iPhone 16 built for Apple Intelligence. At Verizon, you can get it when you trade in any phone from one of their top brands.
Any?
Any.
Even if it's 4 years old?
Yeah.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk?
Yep.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk, then a scooter runs it over, so now it's not just old and cracked, but shattered?
With Verizon, the answer is always yes. Trade in any phone from one of our top brands for the new iPhone 16 with Unlimited Ultimate. Plus, get a new iPad. Trade-in terms apply. See Verizon.com for details. Apple Intelligence coming fall 2024.
Since 1998, Ripa & Associates has been a cornerstone of Tampa Bay and Central Florida, delivering top-tier construction services. As the leading site contractor in Buccaneers territory, we are proud to team up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as an official partner. Together, we're committed to giving back to the community and helping students build brighter futures through our joint leadership program. Discover why Tampa Bay trusts Ripa & Associates for exceptional results and a dedication to safety. Visit ripaconstruction.com today.
The Buccaneers halftime show continues with TJ Reeves.
Well, back here at the Superdome at halftime, head coach Todd Bowles will be with me momentarily after as wild a first half in recent memory that we can recall, where the Bucs led 17-0, then they were trailing, then they got a go-ahead touchdown, and now the Saints have answered with a score of their own to retake the lead at 27-24 in just 30 minutes of football. And head coach Todd Bowles is with me here. We are live here on Buccaneers Radio. All right, let's talk about the start. What were you doing well to get a 17-0 lead and get the momentum?
We made some plays. Offense went down and had a great drive. Then defense made a play, and we got up, and we got some points.
What did you emphasize about the problems in the second quarter as they got back in the game?
Composure. Nothing but composure. And penalties, shooting ourselves in the foot, and we're turning the ball over. We got to have more composure in the second half.
Coach, thank you. Again at halftime, 27-24. Spencer Rattler, the rookie, looked composed as the half went on, even down 17-0. And one interesting thing, that the last play of the half, the Bucs were kind of in a catch-22. They got a first down, they have timeouts, they've got 19 seconds left. Are you trying to get the ball to midfield to maybe throw a Hail Mary, maybe catch it, maybe get a penalty? You're still out of Chase McLaughlin's field goal range until you get to about the 40 of the Saints, maybe a little closer. And so that last pass over the middle to Godwin was part of a design trick play, something that they work on. And I'm not going to name the player, but there was a player that was not where they were supposed to be. That player was supposed to catch the ball with blockers in front of him down the left sideline. Would that have scored? I don't know. But how about the athleticism of Tristan Wirfs? He just improvised. The ball's thrown to him. He catches it, and he ran a good 10 or 15 yards before being brought down at the end of the half here. And obviously the interceptions, a big part of this. Now, you can't completely fault Baker Mayfield. The second interception was a deflected ball from a receiver thrown to him right on a slant, and that ball gets picked off. Then it was batted at the line of scrimmage, and Baker's had a problem throughout his career with balls being batted at the line, not the biggest quarterback, and a heads-up play by Cameron Jordan to get the pick. But still, all of that being said, it is a 27-24 game with 30 minutes to go, and even though the Saints get the ball first, you still are in position to be able to win this game because of the start that you've gotten off to here in the Superdome in this matchup. Again, stop helping them out with penalties. I believe Gene said 9 official accepted penalties, several of them personal fouls in that second quarter, contributed to the problems, especially when the momentum turned and New Orleans was able to get the lead back. They scored 20 unanswered points after being down 17-0, in large part because of the penalties and the turnovers. Clean it up, correct those mistakes, as the head coach just said to us. Again, Mayfield started the game 9 for 9. The Bucs had 9 first downs in the first quarter, but this is the reason why it's a 4-quarter game. You got to figure some things out and get back into rhythm in half number 2 to try to get to 4-2 on the season. I'm watching Mike Evans warm up right here in front of me. He was bothered by a left hamstring twinge in the first half of the game. He caught the first pass of the game and kind of got up gingerly. He caught another pass right in front of me later on in the first quarter and came out for a little bit, actually went to the locker room and came back. And I'm looking at Mike right now and seeing if, as he loosens up, if he's going to stick around or they're going to give him some more treatment underneath the blue tent. They're actually going to go underneath the blue tent here, and we'll see how effective Mike Evans can be in half number 2 as they take a look at him. Buccaneers also lost Jamel Dean to a hamstring injury in the first half, so Tyreek Thunderberg has been playing as a rookie reserve here in this first half. All right, injury updates brought to you by Advent Health. No matter what helps you feel whole, Advent Health is here to help support you with world-class expertise and whole person care, because feeling whole always begins at adventhealth.com. So they're stretching out Mike Evans here on the table right next to me. Hopefully he's good to go in the second half. Gene Deckerhoff, you've called 36 years of Bucs football. I can't recall a first half like that in our recent memory that saw 51 points scored, and we still got another half to go. Let's get it on for the second half of the Superdome. Here's Mean Gene.
Yeah, we scored 48 once against these guys, but I'll tell you what, those numbers are big at halftime. 27-24 Saints, and the Buccaneers will kick it away. Tampa Bay won the toss and wanted the football first. We motored right down the field, scored on our first possession for the third game in a row. Philadelphia, Atlanta, and now New Orleans, and then we scored 17 unanswered in the first quarter. And the Saints came roaring back. And speaking of roaring, this place has never been as loud as it has been in the second quarter. The second half kickoff is brought to you by Beef O'Brady's. Beef O'Brady's, good food, good sports. See you at Beef's. And Jake Camarda puts the toe to leather and kicks it into the end zone. The Saints will accept the touchback and begin at the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trail 27-24. Not only a lot of scoring, but the time. The first half lasted about an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was it was a long half.
I'm tired just broadcasting, let alone the players down there. What do you think?
A lot to talk about. But really, everything that's brought the Saints back into this ball game is really self-inflicted by the Buccaneers.
9 penalties, a season high. Rolling out on the first play of the scrimmage. The pass is caught by a receiver in space at the 40-yard line and dragged out of bounds shy of the 45. Well, this game plan, when you watch Derek Carr on film, you very seldom saw him rolling out or doing bootlegs or anything.
Completely different.
It's a completely different offense the Buccaneer defense is trying to corral. Rashid Shaheed was in motion and wide open on the near sideline outside the numbers.
And they came with the quick snap count to kind of catch the Bucs defense off balance, and they did. They got a first down right away.
First down on the first play of the second half. Buccaneers shift that three-man front. Outside backers on either side. They'll hand the ball off to Kamara. We fill the gap and stuff Kamara. Very little gain, if any. And Logan Hall with a nice tackle. Logan Hall, Vita Vea, and Kalijah Cansey all up today and all playing.
They're doing a good job on that inside. We've seen a lot of holding on the Saints' part, and they're not getting the calls the same way. But it's been physical up front. That's what the Bucs defense needed to be.
Logan Hall goes to the sideline, and we replace him with an outside backer in Chris Braswell, rookie. Second down and 9 from the 42. Dropping to throw. Rattler throws the ball downfield. Receiver in the area. It is knocked away. Outstanding play defensively by Zion McCullum. And not a flag thrown. We had 9 penalties in the first half. We had 7 in the first game of the season against Washington. But we have been well under that number for the remainder of the season until today. The first half was a nightmare, and particularly costly penalties that extended drives that resulted in points. And they lead 27-24, and not forgetting about those 3 interceptions. Good golly, 9 penalties, 3 interceptions, and we still trail by just 3, but we do trail 27-24. Third down, 9. The mark to make is the Buccaneer 49-yard line, near side hash, shotgun look, belt high snap, dropping to throw. Rattler puts the pass on the money, caught at the 39-yard line of Tampa Bay. It's tight end Jawan Johnson, his second catch of the game. His first came on their first possession. And he makes the catch on third down and 10 right between the hash marks at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and he looks like McCollum was playing outside of him, and they had 2 safeties deep, and really just a good throw by Rattler, leading him away from the defender to pick up the first down.
29-yard catch. Bootleg rollout by Rattler. Throws the ball upfield. It is incomplete. Tampa Bay Buccaneer defense that time rolling, and we had pressure on the quarterback. We're going to a little smaller, more outside linebackers than down linemen to try to put pressure on particularly those rollouts, those sprint outs by the rookie quarterback.
Yeah, well, no, that was Tryon Shoyinka, but he just stayed home. Early in the game, just because the Saints hadn't shown that much misdirection and bootlegs, obviously the adjustment at halftime is to make sure they're keeping their contained responsibility.
Second down stretch handoff. Kamara made one guy miss and sort of zigzags his way off that A gap to the left and cuts back to the right and gets ahead for a gain of 5. Boy, it looks like you're going to stop him, and the next thing you know, he's got the chains moving or he's picking up half the distance needed. Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense going to have to stop the New Orleans Saints here. Stop them on third down, where they have converted 4 of their last 8 third down conversions. Jamal Williams, a former Lion, checks in to spell Kamara. See what they dial up here on third down. So Kamara and Williams are both in the game, I beg your pardon. Now Kamara sprints wide to the right as a receiver. And Jamel Williams on the left hip of Spencer Rattler takes the snap. We send a blitz, gets the pass away, caught ball, first down inside the 30-yard line. And a fumble football. Bucks come up with a ball. It's a fumble football, I believe. No official has a flag thrown as well. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was a late flag thrown. It's Bub Means is the intended receiver. Zion McCullum, we think, has an interception.
They're signaling a face mask or something.
I think it was on the tackle of the interceptor, to be honest with you. Let's find out what the officials saw. It's going to be Levante David, one of our co-captains, is pointing toward the defense, the guys in black and gold. Here's Cleet Blakeman to explain what happened.
Well, it's a turnover for sure. And that's Tyke Smith again punching the ball out.
Tyke's second forced fumble of the game, his third in his young career. Here's Cleet Blakeman. Tell us something good, Cleet.
A catch with a fumble recovered by the defense. After the play, we have a personal foul, grabbing the face mask. Offense number 15-yard penalty, first down. 61's a founding foul.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it was the center, Connor McGovern, guilty of the face mask grab. Or that may have been returned a lot further up the near sideline.
The previous play is under review.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense is on the field. The Saints have their defense on the field, and New York is taking a long look at that last play. Was it a fumble?
Yeah, I think they're going to see if it was down by contact. I think it's pretty clear watching.
Oh, yeah.
We're watching it now. That ball's clearly out. The question's going to be,
did he have
McCollum picked it up. Was
after
the receiver
review,
touching him?
The play is an incomplete pass. Going to bring up fourth down. And we have a personal foul, grabbing the face mask, 61, 15-yard penalty, first down.
That was clearly a fumble from our side.
It looked like a fumble to me, too, but it's ruled an incomplete pass, so the Buccaneers are going to take over on, well, they're going to punt the ball, I beg your pardon. It's 27-24. Saints, this is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
It's not about how you start the job. It's about finishing what you start. The Ford F-150 truck can help. Get the freedom to choose between available gas, Power Boost Hybrid, or all-electric powertrains, all delivering the power, capability, and efficiency needed to get the job done right. Just another reason why Ford F-Series is the best-selling truck in America 47 straight years. Ford F-150, official truck of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Welcome to Angeline. Here, life is balanced, offering both the rhythm of a vibrant community and the tranquility of a welcoming home. Picture a community where wellness is a priority, with every street, park, and home thoughtfully designed for your well-being. Discover your future with new homes starting from the 300s right here in Tampa Bay. At Angeline, your dreams take root, and every day is a chance to thrive. Visit AngelineFL.com or stop by our Welcome Center, open daily. Angeline, where life and home find their perfect match.
Crew, Frito-Lay wants you to know adventure and treasure awaits. Follow the treasure map at participating public supermarket locations to find amazing Bucs VIP experiences. Pick up your game day essentials and enter for a chance to win a trip to New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Sail away on the 3rd annual Bucs Cruise. Fly away to Charlotte and much more. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Sweepstakes begins 8/5/24 and ends 1/8/25. Multiple entry deadlines apply. Must be 18 or older. Participation subject to eligibility restrictions. Official rules at PepsiPromos.com/BucsAdventure.
I'm News Channel 8's Keith Kate.
And I'm Stacy Scheibel. A lot of news happens in the Bay Area, and where you choose to get your information matters.
Every weeknight at 6, News Channel 8 is on your side, looking out for you, making sure your voice is heard, and uncovering the truth.
Our 8 on Your Side investigators are holding the powerful accountable to get results you deserve. That's why you can trust Tampa Bay's most watched 6 p.m. newscast.
Watch News Channel 8, weeknights at 6.
This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock. 98 Rock.
For the first time, and the Bucs will start at the 7-yard line, not the 8, moving to our left. One back, and that is Bucky Irving. He is about 7 steps behind on the 1-yard line for Baker Mayfield. Takes the snap. Bootleg rollout. Gets the pass away. Caught on the right side by Godwin. Godwin breaks the tackle. Across the 10. Knocked out of bounds at the 14-yard line. Great effort by number 14.
Great stiff arm on a Debo. You know, it's a bootleg, and the defensive end, Jordan, gets up the field, so he has to get rid of it right now. There's nobody to block for Godwin, so he gives a tremendous stiff arm on a Debo to pick up 7 yards.
Well, gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3. While we're in commercial break, the replay review folks denied a takeaway by the Buccaneers, so that forced the Saints into punting. We begin at the 7-yard line. Out to the 10, hand the ball off, running to the right. Buccaneers. He's tackled by the hips from behind the line of scrimmage. And Alontae Taylor, the nickelback, came in there and made a dandy tackle for the New Orleans Saints. Alontae Taylor is the real deal. They found themselves an outstanding nickel defensive back, and also that Paulson Adebo is not bad on the other side of corner from Marshawn Lattimore. 3rd down.
They were trying to run the counter, and it's a little bit slower developing, and Taylor was able to read it and shoot a gap on the backside.
3rd down and 4. Bucks need to reach the 18-yard line. Mayfield shotgun, sidecar right. Irving takes a nice snap, looks upfield, throws the ball upfield. He's got a receiver in the area. It is an incomplete pass intended for Evans at the 45-yard line. So Mayfield dials up the long ball and laid it high, like a rainbow throw over the shoulder of Evans, who could not make the play. Well covered. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
98 Rock is WXTV Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg, with Crash and AJ in the morning, and your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, the Buccaneers forced to punt. Camarda gets a toe into it, a wobbly punt. It's going to bounce around the 45 and bounces to the 45. And Shaheed Rashid is tackled immediately. Good special teams tackle that time. The Buccaneers deny another effort by Rashid Shaheed to take it all the way to the house as he did earlier. That's a nice tackle.
Javier Thomas really does a nice job, because this could have been a disaster.
Let's take a timeout.
If you ever find yourself inside the emergency room, surrounded by these sounds, by these voices, by these machines, may you find our team of expert emergency caregivers at your side.
You're gonna be okay. Just grab my hand.
This is the power of the human spirit. Advent Health ER, 24/7 access to convenient emergency care. Go to the erexperts.com for locations near you. Advent Health. Feel whole.
When businesses in Tampa need reliable cleaning, they turn to Janiking. With a reputation as strong as the Bucks, Janiking delivers consistent, quality cleaning services for all types of facilities, including offices, hotels, retail centers, and stadiums. At Janiking, we don't just clean. We ensure your facility shines with a higher level of cleanliness. Customize your perfect cleaning schedule today. Head to Janiking.com. That's JANIKING.com. Trust Janiking for a spotless facility every time. And go Bucks!
Nothing beats a winning lineup, and Beef O'Brady's has your all-stars. From award-winning wings to beefy Angus burgers that fully satisfy your cravings and your wallet. Ready for some new moves? Try Beef's new comfort bowls, like their new barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese bowl, crispy chicken mashed bowl, or Asian shrimp rice bowl. Or get your flavors stacked another way with Beef's new Tampa Cuban, or the new Italian sub. Beef O'Brady's, where game time and meal time satisfy you all the time.
Well, 10:48 remains in the third period. Long way to go in this game with the Saints leading 27-24. Gene, back to the controversial play. Again, from the replays we saw, the Saints receiver Means not only has 2 feet down, but he is turning towards the Saints end zone that they're trying to score in. That's a football move, and Tyke Smith knocked the ball out, and overturning that came from New York. Again, all fumbles, interception, scoring plays are reviewed. That was a New York overturn, or else it's the Bucs ball with the penalty at midfield. So now you put the defense back out here, and you look to make a play and get some momentum back in this game. A long way still to go. Don't let the rookie quarterback make any plays with his feet as we go back to Mean Gene.
Well, Camarda's punt goes 41 yards. A nice tackle by Tavarius. Thomas and Rashid could not get going. Tackled at the 47-yard line near midfield, the New Orleans Saints. Spencer Rattler, a quarterback, takes the snap. Bootleg roll out to his right, looking under pressure. He's going to go down for the first time. He is sacked in this ballgame. He's sacked at the 38-yard line. Maybe a little change. KJ Britt blitzing.
They bought a blitz, and, Rattler could see him coming, and Braswell even came around the corner and got a piece of it as well.
That's the second sack of the game. Vita Vea had one late in the second quarter. So Spencer Rattler was bootlegging, rolling to his right. And KJ Britt came up and knocked him down for a loss of 9. back to the 38-yard line. Bucks trail 27-24, early third quarter. Far side hash, belt high snap out of the shotgun, dropping Rattler. Rattler was flushed out. He's going to be hit, sacked again, back at the 35-yard line. Adjustments made by the Buccaneers, perhaps. And was that was it Kalijah Cansey and Levante David? One's 94, one's 54 on their uniforms, and they corral Spencer Rattler and drop him for the second time in a row.
Yeah, it looks like Cansey's the guy that was able to get him on the ground, but they blitzed two linebackers in a row. KJ Britt first time, Levante David on this one forced Rattler to step up into Cansey where he gets the sack.
2 sacks, it brings up third down and 22. Rattler out of the gun will hand the ball off. It is Jamel Williams breaks through one tackle and is now snagged by the ankles and dropped short of the 45-yard line. So the New Orleans Saints, for the first time since the first quarter, will go 3 and out on a series. 9:14 to go in the third quarter. Tampa Bay will get the ball back, trailing 27-24. Logan Hall given credit for a half a sack on that sack that included Kalijah Cansey, 2 young defensive linemen. Into punt. Matthew Hayball stands around the New Orleans Saints 29-yard line. Bucks have Jalen McMillan standing around the 18-yard line awaiting the punt. Here is the left-footed boot. Another dandy punt by that rookie. A fair catch called for and made inside the 10 by Jalen McMillan. My goodness, we again start inside our 10-yard line. Punting has become a big factor in this ballgame. Buccaneers trail 27-24, 8:38 left third. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
It's not about how you start the job. It's about finishing what you start. The Ford F-150 truck can help. Get the freedom to choose between available gas, Power Boost Hybrid, or all-electric powertrains, all delivering the power, capability, and efficiency needed to get the job done right. Just another reason why Ford F-Series is the best-selling truck in America 47 straight years. Ford F-150, official truck of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Are you one of the 48 million Americans experiencing hearing difficulties? It could be as simple as earwax blockage. At Audibel, our hearing care professionals use state-of-the-art cameras to examine your ears, and you can see the results on a large screen. If earwax is the issue, we'll remove it at no charge. Don't let earwax or hearing loss hold you back. Schedule your free comprehensive hearing test today by calling one of Audibel's 26 area locations. Audibel, better hearing through professional care.
At Tampa Electric, we're proud to provide you with 99.98% service reliability. We know it's what you expect, so we're taking steps to keep it that way. Through our storm protection plan, we're hardening our system against extreme weather by undergrounding targeted power lines, protecting substations against wind and flooding, modernizing our smart grid technology, and trimming trees near overhead lines. Because the work we do now ensures you have reliable power today and in the future. Learn more at tampaelectric.com/SPP.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Ask commercial insurance specialists in Tampa if Auto Owners make sense for you.
This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock. 98 Rock.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will have the ball for the second time in the second half. And we'll start again deep in our own territory at the Buccaneer 8-yard line. Far side hash. Bucks in all white, the Saints in all black with gold helmets. Sean Tucker is the setback behind Mayfield under center Rob Hainsey. They threaten the blitz by a safety. Mayfield takes the snap, feeds the ball to Tucker, finds a little crease, and digs his way out across the 12 to near the 13-yard line. I like the way he runs the ball, gets down low.
Yeah, he runs physical, and that's good. First down and backed up in your own end. You know, you're productive on first down. You pick up 5.
About 5.5 yards. Call it second down, 4.5, maybe a little less than that. Buccaneers moving right to left here in the third quarter. We started out red hot, scored on our first possession, built a 17-0 lead, and let the Saints get back into this thing. They lead by 3 now. Man in motion. Play action fake. Mayfield gets the pass away. Caught by Sean Tucker, and he's run out of bounds, but I think he has the first down. He does. They spot the ball right at the 19-yard line. So you get a first down when you're deep in your own territory. That's why we said during the break, we just need to get first downs, grind it out.
Just pick away at them, and they go to play action, trying to get it down the field. It was well covered. Again, this Saints defense is pretty good in the secondary, and these teams know each other pretty well, but take what they give you, get first downs, and work your way down this field.
Paulson and Debo shoved Tucker out of bounds. First down 10 at the 19-yard line, moving left. The Buccaneer 19, a long way to go. Hand the ball off. Tucker splashes into the line of scrimmage, that A-gap, and he is driven backwards, and he's bulldogged down. Look out. His knee was down, the whistle sounded, and there was still extracurricular stuff, which you expect when you play the Saints. Not as many yards on that carry by Tucker. It's been the Sean Tucker series, right? 2 runs and 1 catch.
Yeah,
I give him a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Buccaneers huddle up now, trailing 3.
That's a big man in the middle there. Saunders is the guy to make the tackle on that one.
Yeah, 324 pounds out of Western Illinois. Former Kansas City Chief. Intercepted a pass last week in the Monday night game against Kansas City. Shotgun look now. Second down and 8. Mayfield. Bell high snap. Looks well. He's going to run the quarterback keeper. He's got the 25. He dives at the 30-yard line. He's got another first down. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield saying, I may have thrown 3 picks, but I'm going to win this football game. He's got that moxie. Coach Todd Bowles called it last year. TJ Reeves, you got something more for us?
Well, some great moxie again from Mayfield. Gene, we're keeping an eye on Mike Evans. On the long throw on the last drive, he came up a little gimpy again. He's not been out there yet. Some of that may be personnel on this possession, but I'm watching number 13 right next to me. I'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, just 2 catches, both on the first series that resulted in a touchdown for the Buccaneers, and he's been targeted a couple of times since. First down 10, 1 back set from the 30-yard line. Inside handoff, another cutback run by Tucker. He made a guy miss. He drags the tackler to the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 10 more. Well, with the exception of Baker Mayfield's run just a moment ago, this has been the Sean Tucker drive, the most we have seen out of Sean in his career. Remember, Rashad White is inactive today due to injury.
Yeah, really good job of him finding his way to the hole. He got stuffed going to the right side, but he stayed with it, found some open area in the backside, and dragged some tacklers with him.
Yeah, he got 10 on that. They moved the chains. It's first down and 10 from the 40-yard line. Bucky Irving returns to the lineup now. Under center is Baker Mayfield again, has both hands on his helmet because he cannot hear. Communicating with Bucky now, shouted something to him. Play hands the ball off. Bucky gets outside, contained, lowers the shoulder, and digs his way to the 45-yard line. Well, that's a quick hitter of 5 yards.
Yeah, you'll take that all day, Gene. And this one, again, there's a free defender right where he's running. He's able to sidestep him, pops outside, and then he's able to carry a couple defenders to pick up the 5. It wasn't an easy 5 for sure, but good awareness on his part to avoid that free tackler.
4:50 left of the third quarter. Tampa Bay looks at a scoreboard that reached 27-24. Saints trailing 3, getting near midfield. Drive began back at our 7-yard line. Second down 5. In motion, Godwin. Play action fake. Mayfield looks downfield, throws a pass. Caught ball on the left side. Out across the 50 to the 45 is Godwin. He breaks another tackle. Godwin down the sideline outside the numbers to the 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin fought through a tackle. Got his balance and scoots 55 yards to the promised land.
I'll tell you, really, this was just a check down. Mayfield's looking down the field. He swings it out, and Godwin has no lead blockers. He runs away from a couple defenders. It looked like the guy that had a chance to tackle him was 29 Adebo, but he chose to go for the punch out of the ball. And Godwin was able to split those guys and use his speed down the sideline.
Incredible balance by Godwin, a 55-yard thing of beauty in New Orleans. Point after touchdown from Chase McLaughlin. We take the lead at 30-27. High snap, the spot down by Camarda. The kick is right through the uprights, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have retaken the lead. It's 31-27. Bucks lead Saints. Let's take a timeout.
By now, what we stand for is clear. Community, respect, love. Our firm culture permeates through our outreach, our customer service, our employees. Without you, the community, we're nothing. And for that, we will always get back. Hi, I'm Jeremy Dover. If you need us, call us 24/7. at 866-954-MORE. That's 866-954-6673. The Mesman & Dover Law Firm, your accidentattorneys.com. Office is Tampa.
Hey, it's the Good Greek Spiro, and when it's time for your next move, call the official movers of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Good Greek Moving and Storage. As a former police officer, I know the risks that come with moving. My superhero movers are professionally trained for a safe and stress-free move. So whether it's across town or across the country, call the Good Greek or go to goodgreek.com. Good Greek Moving and Storage, the official movers of the Tampa Bay Bucks.
Good Greek Moving and Storage, your superhero movers.
The Mosaic Company is committed to supporting the communities where they operate and where their employees live. Mosaic donates more than $15 million toward community investments, supporting critical food programs, environmental stewardship, and programs that make a positive impact in local communities and around the world. Learn more about how Mosaic is helping the world grow the food it needs at mosaicco.com. That's mosaicco.com.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated Tri-Clean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32. Bingo!
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm gonna move my car.
New top-tier Tri-Clean gas from Citgo. The most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Well, this break of the action is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance. We don't expect you to know insurance terms like you know football. That's why Auto Owners Insurance and more resources have partnered to make your insurance experience easy and understandable. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have just retaken the lead with Chris Godwin's 38th career touchdown, and with a 55-yard catch and run, he is now over 100 yards receiving. Yet another time in his career. That is his 22nd career 100-yard game. Tampa Bay Buccaneers retake the lead at 31-27 thanks to a 7-play, 92-yard drive in 4 1/4 minutes. I said the drive started at the 7. Officially, it started just shy of the 8-yard line. The kickoff will go into the end zone and will not be returned. Tampa Bay Buccaneers lead by 4 with 4:25 to go in the third quarter. First point scored in the second half, and they come courtesy of a Baker Mayfield 55-yard strike. 8 catches so far in the game for Chris Godwin, and boy, that was a dandy catch. And I don't know how he got away from that tackle. It looked like he was stopped. Yeah, but he kept motoring, and the Penn State product got another touchdown. Dropping back to throw, Rattler. He's got a little screenplay, and he threw it too tall. I think he's rattled now, huh? He was sacked twice on that last series.
Well, yeah, they're coming after him now. They're getting up the field quickly. They're trying to set up like a swing screen, and Tryon Shoyinka did a good job of putting himself between Kamara and Rattler and forced him to overthrow it.
New Orleans' third possession of the second half from their own 30-yard line, moving left to right. Spencer Rattler with an empty backfield now, and he'll swing a receiver in motion to the near side. And here's a belt-high snap. Rattler looking, gets the pass away, caught near side by Kamara. He's got to get to the 32-yard line, but that's about as far as he'll go. He made that catch outside the numbers around the 28-yard line and got it out across the 30 to the 32-yard line. That'll bring up third down and 8.
Yeah, good tackle. Jordan Whitehead's able to get out there. Again, trying to run that little swing just to get it outside, away from those interior defenders. And between Levante David and Jordan Whitehead, they were able to stop it.
Now the New Orleans Saints, 4 of 10 on third down conversion opportunities, face third down and 8. Got to reach the 40-yard line. Good snap. Spencer Rattler, another blitz coming, gets a pass away. Caught ball, flag thrown. Across the 50, to the 45, to the 40-yard line, and knocked out of bounds is Juwan Johnson, his third big catch of the game, but a flag thrown at the 30-yard line. Let's see what Clete Blakeman's crew saw. Flag thrown about immediately as the pass was thrown.
Illegal shift, offense. There were 2 men moving prior to the snap and did not reset. It's a 5-yard penalty, replay, third down.
Well, finally, the penalty bug now on 2 possessions here in the second half have gone the way of the Bucs against the New Orleans Saints. So that nullifies what had been a huge play on third down and 8. And we'll bring up third down and much longer now for a rookie quarterback. Third down and 13 with 3:34 to go. Boy, thank you, penalty flag, huh? Third down, 13, and Spencer Rattler has been uncanny on third down and longs for a rookie quarterback. We're sending a lot more blitzes at him here in the second half. Bucks lead 31-27. Empty backfield, good snap. Here comes a pressure. Pass has gotten away incomplete. He was forced to throw it too early, and Kamara, the intended receiver, if he makes that catch, he's still running.
Yeah, Tyke Smith is the free blitzer that was right in Rattler's face and forced him to throw it early. Ball was thrown a little bit behind Kamara, who's running that angle route. And then it's one-on-one with Tryon Shoyanka and Kamara in the open field. So.
Well, after going 3 and out, Dave, in the first half on their second possession, they have gone 3 and out now on back-to-back possessions, and the Buccaneers should get the benefit of decent field position. The rookie punter in to take the snap, Matthew Hayball. Deep to return, Jalen McMillan. Good snap, a little low perhaps, and the rookie punter puts it high in the air here in the Superdome, and waiting for it to make the catch as McMillan tries to run outside and slips and falls at the 33-yard line. But again,
much better field
position after starting at the 7-yard line. On both of our previous possessions, we get a chance to start a little further out at the 33-yard line. Tampa Bay leads 31-27 late in the third quarter. Let's take a timeout.
Hey, Bucks fans, did you know there's millions of people in America without health insurance? You think it's too pricey, a headache to deal with, and just not worth it. Well, you deserve better. Better, offering affordable plans with a nationwide network of local doctors. Now that's a game changer. Better, get game-changing health coverage you deserve. Start now at ambetterbucks.com. Better from Sunshine Health is underwritten by Celtic Insurance Company and Sunshine State Health Plan, Inc. This is a solicitation for insurance.
Hertz customers must get a buzz from seeing their name on the Hertz Gold Board. I'm sure that always makes them feel like a valued customer.
Hertz Gold Plus Rewards members skip the counter and go straight to their car, unless they want to stop and admire their name on the Gold Board.
When they see their name up there, they know everything's ready to go.
Join Hertz Gold Plus Rewards at Hertz.com today. Hertz, let's go.
10 first downs is all it takes. If the Bucks make 10 first downs during today's game, you can score a free one-day ticket to Busch Gardens, courtesy of Canes Furniture. Just visit CanesFirstDowns.com to claim your voucher. Then head to a Canes showroom near you for a free Busch Gardens ticket. When the Bucks make 10 first downs, you score fun. Canes Furniture says, let's go Bucks!
3:03 to go here in our third period, and the Bucks now have the lead and the ball with a chance to take an attitude drive and demoralize the Saints some. And how about Todd Bowles continuing to dial up the blitz here against Spencer Rattler, the young quarterback, even though he's had some success. Keep trying to make him make mistakes, throw it behind. I mean, he threw it behind Kamara because Tyke Smith was blitzing right in his face. So they've stayed aggressive. They've now got the ball, and you've got a chance to go take the crowd out of the game and go up by 2 scores here on the road. Let's go back up to the Hall of Famer, B.J. Peckerell.
Well, coming up after the game, TJ, is the Hooters post-game show. Don't miss it. Hooters, the original wing joint since 1983. And TJ, if you could hear down there, God bless you, because they just jacked up the sound machine here. And our team was in a huddle. And Baker Mayfield had trouble communicating with his teammates in a huddle. It was so loud. From the 33-yard line, our best drive start position of the game. First down and 10. A handoff on a jet sweep around the corner, 35 to the 40-yard line. Out of bounds is Sterling Shepard. We run the jet sweep and succeed. That's about an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, they were setting that up all day. And what you're doing is you're waiting for that edge defender to see if he's going to respect the reverse or the end around. And as soon as they don't, then you come back and you run it. And that was the situation there to pick up 9 yards.
It's a 9-yard pickup on first down. We run the jet sweep for the second time in the game. This time it works beautifully. Second down and 1. A lot of options now for Baker Mayfield. Bucky Irving, the setback. Irving under center, Rob Hainsey. Play action fake, dropping, steps in, out of the pocket. He's going to be sacked at the 34-yard line by Willie Gay. Baker Mayfield turned his back and tried to get away from one would-be sacker and was flattened hard by Willie Gay. A big loss on the play. We'll bring up third down and long.
and they were bringing the blitz, and they brought Lattimore off the edge. They're running a bootleg to that right side, and because they brought the blitz, Mayfield had to stop, and it gave Willie Gay an opportunity to get him from inside out.
3rd down and 9 now instead of 3rd down and 1. Kate Otten shifts to the left slot. Blitz threatened by a safety. Here's a helmet-high snap. Mayfield under pressure. Gets away from the sack. Looks downfield. Still running. Looks downfield. He's going to run. Baker Mayfield to the sideline of the 40. The 35. He dives. Did he fumble the ball? I think it's down by contact. Well, let's see what the officials rule. He got hit, and he is down. He got hit hard. I don't think he got the first down. And Baker Mayfield is shaken up. He gave up his body trying to get that first down.
The field that the runner was down by contact prior to the fumble. And short of the line to gain, it brings up 4th down.
Wow, 4th down, and your quarterback is down for the count. Baker Mayfield, gutsy play. He avoided 2 sacks on that play.
Yeah, he's up now, but he dove and landed funny. Not sure if he landed on his left shoulder or what, but he's diving for that first down and came up a little bit short. A great effort on his part.
That happened on the Buccaneers side of the field right in front of the Tampa Bay bench. And it will be 4th down and 1, and the Buccaneers will bring in Jake Camarda. Carl Granderson credited with the tackle on that play. He's a big fella, and he really clobbered Baker Mayfield. Keep an eye on Baker, will you, TJ? He's got his helmet off, and it looks like he's going to sit down on the bench, so Rashid Shaheed is going to await the punt. He's already returned one for a touchdown in today's ball game. We lead 31-27. Don't let him do his thing. Jake Camarda.
He's got to get a good punt with a lot of hang time.
Yeah, we want to see punts like he did in 2023, where he led the league in 60-yard plus punts. He has not had that kind of season this year so far. We need one of those big boomers. Good snap. He gets the kick away. A flag has been thrown, and the catch will be made by Rashid Shaheed. He's tackled at the 9-yard line. Flag thrown. Flag thrown back around the line of scrimmage. Could have been offside on the Saints. To Tavier Thomas with 2 big special teams tackles. Let's see what Clete Blakeman, our referee's crew, saw. Buccaneers special teams excited about their play. Nice punt by Carmada and outstanding special teams tackle by Tavarius Thomas.
Looks like they're going to have him punt it again. It looks like it's going to be on the punt team.
Illegal formation. Kicking team number 48. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot, and we'll replay 4th down.
Well, that's a rookie and a rookie mistake. Antonio Greer, former USF Bull, Arkansas Razorback. Illegal formation on a punt. Dave, you played a lot of special teams. I've never seen that call before.
Like because his helmet has to break the rear end of the center. So if he's in the backfield, then it's an illegal formation.
Wow. Special teams mistake on a rookie. And that cost a great punt by Carmada and an outstanding special teams tackle. I'll bet you Thomas McGahee, our new special teams coach, is not happy with that. They almost blocked that one and knocked the kicker down. No flag thrown. The ball is going to bounce out of bounds inside the 22-yard line. Right down below us. See if they spot it around the 21 or the 20. No, they're going to see it's out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Nice punt again by Jake. No tackle needed. He kicked it away from Rashid Shaheed.
Ran right into Camarda.
Yeah. I think those are Bucs fans that are booing, if you want to know the truth. Yeah, Camarda was knocked down, but the referee right behind the punter said, no, that's a fair, it's just, anyway, what do you call it?
It's called running into, and that's a penalty.
Well, it should be, but it's not. And the New Orleans Saints will start the quarterback sack of Mayfield by Gay. Took us out of rhythm, huh? We got 1 first down. 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The Saints have it for the 4th time. They started their own 18-yard line, moving right in black and gold. Buccaneers with a 3-man front. Play action fake on a bootleg rollout. Bootleg rollout by Spencer Rattler. Breaks one guy, missed. He's going to be hit from behind and dropped at the 25-yard line. So he scoots ahead for a gain of 7 in Logan Hall. How can a big guy catch an elusive quarterback from behind like he did? He did the job and denies a first down run by Spencer Rattler. 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, it was good work by Rattler just to be able to make a positive play on this. It looked like he was going to get sacked potentially.
He has been sacked 3 times in this game, all here in the second half. I formation now. He'll feed the ball to Kamara, cuts it back against the grain. He's close to the first down. He has it. It looks like. So you get him down in distance with 4 yards or less, and number 41 is going to get you the chains moved. Yaya Diaby hangs on and brings him down, but the Saints get a first down and extend this drive. We lead 31-27, and that's the final second of the third quarter. Bucks up by 4 as we head to the fourth in the Caesars Superdome. Let's take a timeout.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
This is the NFL scoreboard.
Fourth quarter scores here. The Packers all over the Cardinals 31-13 up in Green Bay. The Colts lead the Titans 20-17 in Nashville. Texans and Patriots, it's Texans 34, Patriots 14. The Eagles leading the Browns 20-16 in Philly. And the Ravens have a 30-20 lead over the Commanders in Baltimore. Later today, you got the Chargers at the Broncos, Steelers at the Raiders, Lions at the Cowboys, Falcons at the Panthers. Tonight, good one, Bengals at the Giants, and then Monday night, Bills at the Jets. Let's get you back to Gene Deckerhall for the big-time money quarter in New Orleans. Gene?
Thank you very much, Ronnie. That is the most enthusiastic scoreboard update that we have had this season, Ronnie. Rocking and rolling, tight board. Third endorsed. Here's TJ Reeves on the side. What do you got, TJ? What's the story on Baker?
Gene, we're checking him over here. They've had him under the blue tent. They haven't given us anything officially on him. I'm with Dave. I'm not sure if it's not his shoulder, and it would be his non-throwing shoulder that he went down on. We'll keep an eye on that. I'll tell you this, that Thomas McGahee, the special teams coordinator, absolutely livid with the line judge in front of me before that last punt by the Saints, because he's saying Jake Camarda got hit, and that should be a first down for us.
Yes.
It was not called. Now you just got to shake that off and try to get the stop here and get the football back for the offense with the 31-27 lead. Long way to go. We'll keep an eye on Baker, and we'll get you an update when we have one.
Yeah, as Ronnie Lade said, the money quarter here in the fourth, 31-27 Bucks. The Saints just earned a first down, and they'll face first down and 10 on the first snap of the fourth quarter from their own 28-yard line, just outside the hash mark at the 28-yard line, far side hash. They move right to left now in the fourth quarter. And I'm thinking, if my memory is correct, Dave, that we started moving left to right in the first quarter and scored 17 points. The Saints scored nothing. Let's see if that holds true in the fourth quarter. Under center, Spencer Rattler takes the snap, play action fake, dropping back to throw, blitz coming, throws the ball downfield, one covered. It's an intercepted by Zion McCollum. McCollum's got the first pick of the game, and the Buccaneers have the ball. McCollum's running it back to the 45-yard line. That was a great interception.
He lost the ball.
A great interception by Zion McCollum. And he is in a pile of bodies right now at the 44-yard line. We think he held on to the ball in Tampa Bay. Great Gaines came up with a fumble recovery. Wow.
What a big play.
What a huge play. And the Bucs are in New Orleans territory across midfield when they spot the ball. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the second takeaway that counts. Remember, we thought we had a second fumble, but New York City overruled it with instant replay review. But that interception stands, and Zion McCollum.
What a great catch. He's underneath Rashid, and this is going to be a sure catch and a potential
touchdown.
touchdown.
Field with an interception, and the defender was down by contact. First down.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers take over, and I beg your pardon, they're going to spot the ball.
14 minutes and 55 seconds, game clock.
At the Buccaneer 41-yard line and not midfield. Baker Mayfield has returned to the Tampa Bay huddle. Interception by Zion McCollum, his second of the season, and his second career interception. First down 10, Buccaneers at the 42-yard line. Mayfield takes the snap, belt high, hands the ball to Bucky Irving, runs to his left, shake to tackle, stiff arms the tackler, across the 50, to the 45, still on the feet, to the 40, zigzags, gets a blocker downfield, runs into a blocker, now across the 30 outside the numbers, and runs out of bounds and out of breath. My goodness,
you
Bucky
sound like you're out
Irving.
of breath.
I'm out of breath. Let me get a breather.
Yeah.
Say something.
Baker goes down the field, and Bucky, he went all the way to the left sideline, worked his way back all the way across the field. Baker Mayfield comes flying up to get him a block, but yeah, he ran 60 yards to pick up 20.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have it inside Saints territory at the New Orleans Saints 27-yard line. Well, that's a lot longer than a 20-yard run. We'll get it up to date in a moment. That was Sean Tucker now to give Bucky Irving a breather. Bucky's longest career run, I believe. Hand the ball off and Tucker outside the numbers 20, cuts the corner to the 10, and he's knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Sean Tucker, boy, what a 1-2 combo. Here's a flag thrown late.
Yeah, I was going to say they should have, because he was taken down well outside of the dotted line, almost over by the stands.
Well, Bucky Irving gets the drive going with a huge run. And then Sean Tucker runs to the left and gave a little loose leg and a stiff arm and is knocked out of bounds by Jonathan Abram. We think the penalty's going to be on Jonathan for a hit out of bounds.
Play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 24. Penalty's half the distance to the goal line. First down, Tampa Bay.
It's on Jonathan Abram. We called it. The Bucs are in the Verizon Red Zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. And just like this, the Buccaneers, after an interception by Zion McCullum and 2 plays and a penalty, are knocking on the Saints' door at the New Orleans Saints 3-yard line. First down, goal. 31-yard run. Tackle on the penalty. Half the distance to the end zone. Baker Mayfield under center, Rob Hainsey. Now timeout, New Orleans Saints. A flag thrown in the end zone by the back judge.
New Orleans takes its first time out of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
I'm not sure what the flag was for.
Well, the back judge saw them calling a timeout, and that must be a foul.
I don't know.
Jeff, TJ, take it away.
Gene, they got away with that. The official in the back corner of the end zone saw the Bucs in formation and the Saints with 12 guys. That should have been half the distance to the goal before the timeout. If the offense is in formation, that's a penalty.
Yeah. Well, the guy threw the flag, but apparently they had called the timeout. Mike Evans in the slot to the left side, along with tight end Kate Otten on that side of the field. Baker Mayfield will be under center. Rob Hainsey and Bucky Irving will be behind him about 7 steps. The line of scrimmage is the 3-yard line. Can you hear me, Tampa Bay? That speaker is as loud as I've ever heard. Jet airplane sound. Baker Mayfield kicks the leg, fakes the handoff, switches the ball to the right side, running to the right, inside the 3 and the 2, Bucky Irving. And he held onto the ball. Boy, he was just splattered in the back.
Yeah, he was.
Bucky hangs onto the ball. It'll be second down and goal. Bucs need a touchdown here. We lead by 4, 31-27.
And they went with that pitch again. They were faking the sweep to the left and then pitched it back to the right. And a bunch of blockers out there, but well defended by the Saints.
Bucky Irving took that pitch, running to the right. Again, it's tough sledding inside the red zone. We're inside the 5-yard line. Right at the 3, no gain on that carry by Bucky Irving. Shotgun look now, Mayfield, helmet high, throws a lob pass to the end zone, flag is thrown. Could it be pass interference in the end zone? Sterling Shepard, the intended receiver. And the flag is, well, they're pointing at the Buccaneer offense.
They're going to say it was offensive pass interference with a pick.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we have made this day a lot longer.
Pass interference, offense, number 17, 10-yard penalty. We play first, second down.
This has been a rough day for Sterling Shepard.
He officiated very.
That was second.
Offensive pass interference will move the ball back to the 13-yard line on the near side of the field, the near side hash. The down will stay the same. It's second down. It is second down and goal. Baker Mayfield of the Buccaneers. See if we get it to our red zone killer, number 13, Mike Evans. He needs his 100th catch. What do you think? He's in the slot to the left. Now he sprints out wide with Godwin in the slot. And Sterling Shepard on that same side of the field. Kate Otten to the right side. Shepard comes in motion to the backfield. Here's the snap. Inside head. They get the ball to Sterling Shepard. Tries to get outside. Got a convoy over there. He's inside the 10-yard line and knocked out of bounds around the 7. Well, a nicely designed play. You had 2 bodies over there. You had Otten and you had No, I beg your pardon. You had God, but another flag on the play. Bucks had 9 penalties in the first half, 2 here in this half, and apparently it's going to be on Tampa Bay again. My goodness. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31, New Orleans Saints 27. We need a touchdown to get a little bit of separation. That was on 2nd down and goal from the...
There is no foul for an ineligible man downfield offense because the pass was backwards. Brings up 3rd down. The play stands.
Well, the ball is spotted at the 8-yard line, so the Buccaneers are 8 yards away from a touchdown. On the far side hash, we move left to right in all white uniforms. The New Orleans Saints are the number 1 team in the red zone defensively and offensively as well. Buccaneers need a touchdown. Otten is lined up as a flex tight end to the left. Godwin goes in motion that way. Evans to the right. Shotgun look. Baker Mayfield with Bucky Irving on his left hip. Early 4th quarter. Here's a good snap. Mayfield looking, flushed. Throws the ball toward it. It's caught! Was it a cut ball? It's Cade Otten. Did he catch the ball or trap it?
He caught it.
It's a touchdown, Tampa Bay. A low throw by Baker Mayfield under pressure, and he found his tight end open who crouched down and made a snag just before it hit the dirt. Yeah. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And really a great adjustment by Baker. He's starting to feel some pressure. He looked like he was going to escape, but then he was able to see Otten and threw it flat-footed, so the ball kind of died on him, but Cade Otten was able to go down, get his hands underneath it, and that's a huge play.
Cade Otten on 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line has his first touchdown of the season, his 6th career touchdown, and the Buccaneers are going to go for 2. Tampa Bay Buccaneers going for 2. Tough play. The percentages of scoring a 2-point conversion are slim and none. But the decision, Todd Bowles is saying, they've got a formula they look at. We're up by 10 now. If you get a 2-point conversion, you're up 12. So it'll take basically 2 touchdowns for the Saints to win the ball game. And we are in the 4th quarter with 12:34 to go. 2-point try, very rare in the Buccaneer arsenal. Baker Mayfield shotgun with Bucky Irving on his left hip. 3 receivers to the right, including Otten, who just made the touchdown catch. Moving to the line, pass to the right side, caught ball. Irving, he could not get the 2-point conversion. Looked like somebody may have jumped in the neutral zone, but I see no flags. So the Buccaneers get a touchdown and lead 37-27 early in the 4th quarter. It's been a seesaw kind of game. My goodness, we fail on the 2-point try. Let's take a break. 12:34 left of the game. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
Since 1998, Ripa & Associates has been a cornerstone of Tampa Bay and Central Florida, delivering top-tier construction services. As the leading site contractor in Buccaneers territory, we are proud to team up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as an official partner. Together, we're committed to giving back to the community and helping students build brighter futures through our joint leadership program. Discover why Tampa Bay trusts Ripa & Associates for exceptional results and a dedication to safety. Visit ripaconstruction.com today.
It's not about how you start the job. It's about finishing what you start. The Ford F-150 truck can help. Get the freedom to choose between available gas, Power Boost Hybrid, or all-electric powertrains, all delivering the power, capability, and efficiency needed to get the job done right. Just another reason why Ford F-Series is the best-selling truck in America 47 straight years. Ford F-150, official truck of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The Rhino is the official gutter system of your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With the torrential rain we get in Florida, water damage to your home and foundation can be devastating. The Rhino has a patented, fully enclosed gutter system that keeps out debris and rodents and, most importantly, ensuring that water is always diverted away from your home, protecting your foundation. Get a free home exterior inspection which could save you tens of thousands in potential damages. Visit therhino.com and book yours now. That's therhino.com. Go Bucks.
Chelsea here. Tired of those drafty windows and high energy bills? It's time to upgrade with Renewal by Andersen. Right now, during our exclusive sale, you can save big on custom-built, energy-efficient windows and doors designed to keep your home comfortable and secure all year round. Our Fibrex material is 2 times stronger than vinyl, providing superior durability and impact resistance. Plus, with flexible financing options available, there's never been a better time to make a switch. Visit bestwindowsflorida.com to schedule your free consultation today. Official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Restrictions apply. License number CGC 1527613.
This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the New Orleans Saints on 98 Rock. 98 Rock.
Well, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers led by 17 early in this game. The lead now 10 by Tampa Bay. Question is, can our Buccaneers shut down Spencer Rattler and the New Orleans offense? We have made this rookie look pretty good until the defensive adjustments made at halftime, and we're blitzing an awful lot more than we did in the first half and really rattling the quarterback. We have 3 quarterback sacks in the game when we forced him into an interception on that last possession by Zion McCullum, and we converted that into a touchdown by Cade Cotton. Here's the kickoff return up the middle of the hash marks, a fine little seam. Tackle made shy of the 30-yard line. And Rashad Shaheed, who was a danger returner, got out good field position to begin this drive. TJ, you got something?
Well, what a gutsy drive, Gene, by Baker Mayfield coming back off the deck and a great throw on the third down. All right, so there's going to be a lot of talk about why you went for 2 there. The idea, as you guys were saying initially, is now if you get it, they've got to have 2 touchdowns. And if you don't get it, they still have to have a touchdown, an extra point, and a field goal just to tie. So that it's an analytics thing. It's a little early in the fourth quarter. Second guesser's delight. Back upstairs.
First down 10 Saints. They move right to left from their own 30-yard line. Play action fake by Spencer Rattler, rolling. Under pressure, he's sacked back at the 24-yard line. 2 Buccaneers ran into him and bottled him up as well. And let's see if our Buccaneers are okay. They collided at the quarterback, Braswell and David. And
Braswell's a little slow getting up. Levante got up a little bit quicker.
So here in the fourth.
It looks like Braswell was more on the receiving end. But Rattler went down, and both these guys were coming in for the tackle, and when Rattler disappeared, they hit each other.
Yeah, Bobby Slater and his crew have been very busy today, and they walk and eyeball number 43, Chris Braswell. He gets the quarterback. He, along with Levante, I think will be credited with a half a sack apiece. And that will be Braswell's first career sack. Second down and 15, almost 16 yards needed. 12:02 to go, fourth quarter. Bucks lead by 10. Shotgun look. Rattler takes the snap, belt high, looks to his right, pass the ball. It's an incomplete pass. Should have been caught by Kamara, and he let it go right through his mitts.
He's peeking up field, trying to make a move.
That'll bring up third down.
Trying to make a move. It was just a check down, and Bucks were blitzing again, and you can see clearly that it's started to take its toll a little bit on Rattler, but he does get it out to Kamara, and he doesn't complete the catch.
Well, they give credit to the full sack to Levante David, who continues to increase that. He now has 36 and a half career sacks, 18 fumble recoveries, 30 forced fumbles, and 13 career interceptions. Here's the snap, belt high, bootleg rollout, pressure coming, and Spencer Rattler throws the ball downfield, threw it too far. It was intercepted, but out of bounds. Well, go ahead and catch that ball, Buccaneers, but that'll bring up fourth down and long, and the Saints will have to punt the ball away. Winfield chased that thing down, huh? He did. Already today, Antoine Winfield, welcome back after missing 4 games. Winfield, one of our co-captains, scooped up a fumble and scored our second touchdown of the game, a 58-yard run after scooping up the loose football, gave us a 14-0 lead. Matthew Hayball, a rookie punter, left-footed punter, will await the snap at the 10-yard line. Beware of trickery. Although I don't think Dennis Allen, a defensive-minded coach, is going to trick or treat this early before Halloween. Left-footed kick has gotten away, and no flag thrown. He fell down, a little acting job. Jalen McMillan makes the catch. Made one guy miss with a spin move. Looks for a wall to the left side. Gets it outside the 29 to near the 30-yard line. Jalen McMillan getting his first real duty as a punt returner for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A rookie out of Washington.
That's a good return. He started right, and then he had to spin back, and then got a couple good blocks. It's a good return.
Well, a third 3-and-out series by the Buccaneer defense in this second half. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to take over with a 10-point lead, 11:36 to go in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 37, New Orleans Saints 27. The Sitco catch of the game. Well, I got a number of them, but that catch by Cade Otten just a moment ago to give us that 10-point lead has to be our Sitco catch of the game. Sitco, top-tier Tri-Clean gasoline, gets you where you're going. When you start with Sitco, you're good to go. And I'm sorry I didn't let you comment on that, Dave. I just wanted to throw that out. I didn't think you could hear me with that speaker over there. I didn't think you could hear me with that speaker over there. Can you hear me now?
I can.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Buccaneers Radio Network.
98 Rock is WXTV Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg with Crash and AJ in the morning and your home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Well, the Buccaneers will start at the 29-yard line after a nice return by Jalen McMillan. 37-27, Tampa Bay. We trailed at halftime 27-24. The Bucs are the only team to have scored here in the second half. Mayfield hit Chris Godwin with a 55-yard touchdown pass. I forgot about that one, Dave. And then Mayfield just hit an 8-yard touchdown pass to Cade Otton to give us a 10-point lead, 37-27. Don't tell Chris Godwin I didn't name him the Sitco catch of the game. Please don't tell him. TJ Reeves, don't tell him. Don't tell him. What you got for us?
By the way, we won't tell Sean Tucker either on the catch and run. We'll keep that from them, but that's okay. You got choices. You got lots of choices, Mean Gene. Here's the thing. After the Atlanta loss, Baker Mayfield said, put this on us in the fourth quarter where they had the ball twice and didn't put the game away. Right now, with 11 and a half to go, you have a chance with an attitude drive to work on the clock and put the game away with another touchdown. Let's see if that's what this team can do starting right now.
Remember, the New Orleans Saints began the season with two huge, impressive wins over Carolina at home and Dallas in Big D. Since then, they have lost 3 in a row. And in the fourth quarter, with the Bucs leading 37-27, they don't want to make it 4 straight. But the Buccaneers may have something to say about that. Tampa Bay Buccaneers at all white today. We'll begin our 5th possession of the second half at our 29-yard line. Near side hash moving right with a 10-point lead. Mayfield shouting something now and pointing to his receiver Shepard. Hands the ball off to Sean Tucker. Tucker finds good zone blocking and digs his way out to the 33-yard line. It's going to get you 3 or 4 yards, and you know that you want to run some clock. The Saints have already used 1 timeout.
Well, that's good. If you can average that 4 yards a carry, it's production on first down. He finds a nice crease, gets good block by Shepard there on the inside. The right side of the offensive line with Gedeke coming back certainly helps out with that surge.
Tucker's 6th carry of the game, good for 51 yards. Bucky Irving has carried the ball 10 times, 70 yards, averaging 7 yards a pop, including a 31-yard thing of beauty. Second down, 6 from the 33-yard line. Moving right, inside play action, fake it, end around to Shepard. Shepard needs a block, he got blocked. He's across the 35 to the 40, outside the numbers to the 50-yard line. A razzle-dazzle play in the fourth quarter at Sterling Shepard. Well, he may have atoned for a couple of penalties, but that was a thing of beauty, and the Buccaneer bench is ecstatic.
I'll tell you, he barely got around that corner, but had good blocking. Cade Otton acted like he was going to motion right. Stopped, was able to spin around, and 24 Abram is the guy that finally ran Shepard out of bounds.
Again, this ball game began with the Buccaneers taking a 17-0 lead, and we must have made the Saints mad because they led at halftime 27-24. And here in the second half, the Buccaneers have scored a pair of touchdowns and wanting more. 10-16 to go in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay leads 37-27. First down 10 at the 43 of the Saints. Hand the ball off. Tucker runs outside, cuts it against a block, follows a blocker to the 30-yard line. A gain of 13 more. Sean Tucker with his most extended work of his career. The only Syracuse Orange in the modern era to have back-to-back 1,000-yard rushing seasons. Not drafted, a college free agent because of health problems, the heart issue, and he was given a clean slate to play football. Bucks have him, and he is really, really playing well today. 9:40 to go. Career numbers for Sean Tucker out of Syracuse. First down 10 at the New Orleans Saints 30-yard line. Moving right, Baker Mayfield shotgun. He wants Shepard to come to the left side. Hands the ball off to Tucker, running to his left. Guys, with the stiff arm outside the numbers to the 25, and he's running out of bounds near the first down marker at the 20-yard line. He's out of bounds shy of the 22.
I'd say there's nothing more demoralizing to a defense when you're trying to come back in the fourth quarter and you can't stop the run. And he's fired up. He's all knees and elbows, and he's ready to run this thing out. And to TJ's point earlier, Mayfield, everybody knew that game last week. That offense just needed to sustain a drive, and they would have come away with a victory. And today they're making a point to control that line of scrimmage.
8-yard run by Tucker. Second down and 2 from the 22. Hand the ball off, and Bucky Irving back in the ball game. Zigs and zags and zigs one more time and gets the first down. Needed a couple, it got maybe 3. See if they move the chain gang. I believe they should, although they haven't yet. On second down and a long 2, Bucky Irving went one way, cut the left, and now Clete Blakeman's crew indicates first down. The ball is touching the chalk at the 20-yard line, but the ball is completely across the 20, if that makes sense. So Bucky got the first down by inches, and another first down moves the chains. First down 10. Call up the 20-yard line of the Saints. Bucks 37, Saints 27. Under center, Rob Hainsey now kicks a leg, tight end in motion, hands the ball off to Shepard, and he's nailed in the backfield. One trick play too many. Trick play. That play resulted in a 20-yard play the last time, but Chase Young, a former first-round draft pick, said nothing doing. I'm going to play the way they told me to play, and the kid out of Ohio State, well, he's in his fifth year. He's not a kid anymore, but he makes a dandy play.
Yeah, he just got up the field immediately, seeing that motion coming laterally, and Shepard had nowhere to go.
Well, the Buccaneers face second down and long now. Second down and 17, a loss of 7.
They're going to stay in the huddle and then call a timeout.
7:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay leads by 10. Coming from behind, trailing at halftime by 3. And there's the first timeout spent by Todd Bowles of the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay
takes its first timeout of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Buccaneers trying to improve to 4-2. On the season, your Ford F-150 drive of the game. Well, it had to be the scoring drive late in the third quarter, engineered by Baker Mayfield, as he hit Chris Godwin with a 55-yard strike. Great effort by Godwin. Broke 2 tackles and outran everybody down that far sideline. 7-play, 92-yard drive, 4.25 minutes. And that gave the Buccaneers a lead that we have held on to since, 31-27, with 4:25 to go in the third quarter. Chris Godwin, 38 career touchdown grabs. That's your Ford F-150 drive of the game, brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150 official truck of the Buccaneers. Love to get a touchdown here and send everybody home early. What a field goal will do. Let's see if we get 6 and then 7. Second down, 17. In motion, Shepard. Feed the ball to Bucky Irving. Runs to his left. Runs over the back of a blocker and is dropped at the 25-yard line. A gain of maybe 2. And that'll bring up third down and long. Third down and 15. Bucks need to reach the 10-yard line. And see what we dial up here. Again, we're going to use that clock. 7:05 to go. And take it down. And I don't know if we're going to spend one of those 2 valuable timeouts. 6:58 to go. And now Mayfield gets into the Buccaneer huddle. We're in no hurry to get to the line of scrimmage. Huddle clock is at 11. You've got plenty of time. Chris Godwin has been a third down maker his entire career. He's in the slot to the right. Here's the snap. Mayfield looking. Gets the ball to the left side. Caught ball by Bucky Irving. Irving inside the 20. Irving inside the 5. To the 3. To the 2-yard line. Bucky Irving gets a first down. And he almost took it to the house.
Yeah, really nice job. Just a screen. Mayfield hangs in, keeps his eyes down the field, lets everybody get off, and then the offensive line get out in front of Bucky Irving, and he fought his way all the way down to the 8-yard line. Got himself a first down, and that's huge for this offense.
The Bucs are in the Verizon Red Zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. Yeah, scoring against this New Orleans Saints defense that was number 1 defending the red zone. Evans wide to the left. Will he catch his 100th on this play? First down and goal from the 8-yard line. Mayfield under center. Hands the ball off to Irving. Runs off the left side. He's inside the 1. He's to the goal line. Is it a touchdown, Mr. Ref?
He's going to be a little bit short.
That's a touchdown by 1 official. It's ruled a touchdown by 1 official. The other 4 are looking at each other. This will be reviewed in New York City. We know that. But the last official to come out on the field raised both arms. And Bucky Irving has his 2nd career rushing touchdown.
Ruling on the field is that the runner was down short of the goal line. It'll be second down at that spot.
Okay.
So that one where we were hoping for the best,
Yeah.
he got spun around at the goal line, and he did go down.
Yeah.
He reached over after he was on the ground, but that's good. Just use some more time, but they got to get this touchdown here to put this thing out of reach.
So the one man of the crew that indicated touchdown is not going to be invited to dinner tonight, huh? It is second down and goal from inches away. Tampa Bay Buccaneers trying to put this game on ice. Mayfield into center, feeds the ball to Bucky, and this time Bucky Irving is in the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Touchdown Tampa Bay with 5:33 to go. Third touchdown of the second half by this Buccaneer offense, and we're over 43 points on the board.
That was well done.
Bucky Mayfield.
They just ran to the left
Bucky
side.
Irving from Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the ball started to the right side, but he was able to bend back behind the center. Hainsey He's filling in for Barton today, and they've got good movement up front for Bucky to get in the end zone.
43-27. Tampa Bay Buccaneers once put 48 on the board against New Orleans. The point after try, airborne and good by Chase McLaughlin. And the Buccaneers have owned the second half here in the Caesars Superdome. 5:33 to go. Tampa Bay 44, New Orleans 27. What I meant to say when I called Bucky Mayfield was that Mayfield has engineered 3 scoring drives in this half, and you heard TJ's comments in the locker room when he talked to a very dejected Tampa Bay Buccaneers football team that lost in Atlanta. Baker Mayfield owned it. He says, I'm not going to let this happen again. And I know Mox is a name that we've thrown out there several times in today's ball game at least. And Baker Mayfield has been the man today. He has engineered 3 scoring drives against one of the best defenses of the National Football League. That drive went 71 yards in 10 plays in 6 minutes and 3 seconds. All rights to this broadcast reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is prohibited. And gold and black clad fans start heading toward the exits as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have built a 44-27 lead with 5:33 to go in the game. 10 plays, we ran clock, kept it on the ground essentially, and then Bucky Irving capped it with a 1-yard TD run. 10 plays, 71 yards in 6 minutes, 3 seconds. Saints will start, well, with the kickoff, and again, this one is going to be through the end zone. And they almost flirted with going out of bounds at the 1. But it hit the pylon, knocked it down. Right. So that's a touchback. And the Saints, with 5:33 left, will have the football at their own 30-yard line.
It's going to be at the 30.
Well, because it hit the pylon, I guess that's outside the landing zone. Had it hit at the 1 and gone in, they'd have brought it out to the 20.
Correct.
Under the new rules this year, 6 games into the season, we're still trying to understand. Here's the snap. Spencer Rattler under pressure, gets the pass away, caught ball near sideline. It is Kamara, and he's going to be snagged and dropped at the 45-yard line. But that was not. That was Tipton, the wide receiver, a rookie, 84. It looked like 41 from here. It is first down and 10. Spencer Rattler has been sacked 4 times in the game, all in the second half. Pressure coming, gets the pass away. This time it's caught by Kamara at the 50-yard line, and he's snagged at the 49-yard line. He is dropped by Levante David.
And they're just playing soft on defense, making them use time and plays, keeping everything in front of them, trying to keep the guys in bounds.
4:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay with 3 touchdowns here in the second half. Lead 44-27. Dropping Rattler, gets the pass away and got it to a receiver at the 50 to the 45-yard line. And that is another first down, Alvin Kamara. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we've won 2 out of the last 3 here in New Orleans. A chance to make it 3 out of the last 4. 4:31 to go. Hurry up offense tempo by the Saints. Spencer Rattler throws far sideline and led his receiver to that far sideline a little too far. Maybe about 10 yards too far. Rashid Shaheed with that blinding speed could not catch up with an errant throw by Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, and McCollum in good position. He's sitting underneath it. He has help over the top by the safety and really nowhere for Shaheed to catch this.
Well, Rattler, who was red hot in the second quarter, has cooled off a little bit. He's completed 17 of 32 passes, 200 yards, in his first start as a rookie out of South Carolina. Second down 10. Good snap, dropping out of the shotgun, pass near side. It's intercepted, picked off by Zion McCollum again.
No,
beg your pardon. It's 23.
Tyke Smith.
Tyke Smith. McCullum was there, and Tyke picked his pocket, took it away from the intended receiver. And the Buccaneers, if they take away the third of the game.
Yeah, this is really this is the first bad decision I think Rattler made all day. I mean, he's getting a little bit of pressure. He throws off his back foot, and Tyke Smith steps in front of the receiver and is able to catch it right in his belly.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers with a 17-point lead, and those fans that started leaving slowly are leaving in a hurry right now. Interception on a first down throw. A second down throw, I beg your pardon. The Bucs will take over, and that clock reads 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Tampa Bay on the verge of being 4-2 in the NFC South. Sean Tucker, a career game today for Tucker. 8 carries, 72 yards, 9 yards a clip, and he'll carry the ball. Finds daylight outside the numbers 50 to the 45 to the 40. Follows another blocker, gets it inside the 30-yard line. Sean Tucker, with that run, I believe, do the math quickly, is over 100 yards for the first time in his. How about the run game of the Buccaneers today, Dave?
Really, just a tremendous job. You got Gedeke back. You know, this one was a little counter play. You're pulling Tristan Wirfs from the other side. Opens up a nice hole inside. And before the game, you know, this is the formula to beat the Saints. They're very good on defense. They're sound. But you physically got to take it to them, and the Bucs did that today.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers huddle up, and we'll watch that huddle clock tick down to 11. Now they'll break the huddle. 108 yards rushing for Sean Tucker. First down, 10 Bucs inside the 30 of the 28. Hand the ball off, and guess who? Number 44 again is going to pound off right tackle this time. Between tackle and guard, the B gap, and get it ahead for another gain of about 3. Second down, 7. Buccaneers running clock, 3:15 to go, 3:14 to go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, we know our fans and our neighbors and our friends throughout western central Florida are trying to rebound and recover from 2 vicious storms that have hit us in back-to-back weeks, and we have something to cheer about. Probably a lot of our fans listening on portable radios because power is hard to come by throughout the state of Florida. Second down and 7. Hand the ball off, and it's Tucker again, and he's going to be tackled by 3 or 4, and a flag has been thrown late after contact was made.
It might be a face mask, potentially.
Sean Tucker with a 100-yard game, 108. Now, he just carried the ball again. He also has 3 catches for 56 yards. Rashad White, get well, son, but we have 3 running backs we can throw at opposing teams, don't we? Prove that today.
Yeah, I mean, there could be multiple things. Chase Young, after they blew this dead, threw Tucker on the ground. There was a face mask by a defender. There is no foul in the play for a face mask by the defense. The play stands.
We have seen this before.
How do you have a face mask and then not a face mask?
Did
he grab his face mask or he didn't?
Did that
New Orleans takes its second time out of the half. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Sorry, Cleet. Timeout by the New Orleans Saints will stop the clock with 2:41 to go, but Sean Tucker gets another couple of yards. Next Bucs home game, it's Monday night. It's Monday Night Football, too. Join the party under the lights at Raymond James Stadium for Ravens versus Bucs in prime time on Monday, October 21st. All fans receive a free Bucs t-shirt courtesy of Publix. Head to Buccaneers.com/tickets. They're available. Monday Night Football at Raymond James Stadium. Buccaneers will be 4-2 when we play the Baltimore Ravens. Got off to a slow start, but they look red hot right now and may be the team to beat in the AFC. Third down and 7. No gain on that last carry. Out of the timeout, Sean Tucker again. Made one guy miss and stiff arms a guy inside the 15-yard line, running outside the numbers, and that's another big carry. Marshawn Lattimore got the face man, the stick of the stiff arm into the face gear. And Bucky Irving is just having a remarkable game. You could tell the Saints defense isn't the same now as it was in the second
timeout. They played on Monday night, and the Bucs have 3 more days of rest, and you can see it in this fourth quarter. They're doing a great job up front, being physical and moving those defenders around.
The Bucs are in the Verizon Red Zone. Verizon, the official 5G network of the Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers battling the New Orleans Saints. The Saints own this series. In fact, the Saints have won more games against the Buccaneers than any other team in the NFC South. 22 of I think the wins since we joined the NFC South. They've been a tough out for the Buccaneers, particularly here when they had Drew Brees. Guess who they play Thursday night? The Denver Broncos, and Sean Payton will come back to the Caesars Superdome, Dennis Allen had his first career winning season last year, finished 9-8, but right now his team is on the verge of being 2-4. In fact, they should be right now. Receiver in motion to the left side of the formation. Will hand the ball off to Sean Tucker, and he fights through a block and a wall. He drags tacklers to the 5-yard line. 2:16 to go. He may get 2 more carries. The Bucs may score 50 today. It's 44-27 right now with 2:09 to go. TJ Reeves on the sideline. What do you got for us?
Gene, I know you're going to the 2-minute warning here in a second. The last 50-point game is when the Buccaneers got 55 at the LA Coliseum in 2019 with Jameis Winston at the helm. Stay tuned. 50 in range, Mean Gene.
50 in range, and the most we've ever scored against the Saints, 48. We're close. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by your local Ford dealers and F-150, official truck of the Buccaneers. 44-27. Bucks. Let's take a timeout.
Check this out. The new iPhone 16 built for Apple Intelligence. At Verizon, you can get it when you trade in any phone from one of their top brands.
Any?
Any.
Even if it's 4 years old?
Yeah.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk?
Yep.
Even if it's 4 years old and I drop it on the sidewalk, then a scooter runs it over, so now it's not just old and cracked, but shattered?
With Verizon, the answer is always yes. Trade in any phone from one of our top brands for the new iPhone 16 with Unlimited Ultimate. Plus, get a new iPad. Trade-in terms apply. See Verizon.com for details. Apple Intelligence coming fall 2024.
Want to make sure he gets to the game on time?
Tommy, your uniform is ready. Let's go.
Install a natural gas dryer, and you're guaranteed faster drying times and softer laundry. And now you can earn a valuable cash rebate up to $200 on an energy-efficient natural gas dryer. Show your home love with natural gas, and it loves you right back. To learn more and how to qualify, visit peoplesgas.com/rebates.
The Bucks are back, and they're ready to dominate the field. From game day excitement to the everyday grind, Applied Innovation is there to help keep things running smoothly, both on and off the field. With over 200 Buccaneers employees relying on fast, reliable office technology, Applied delivers cutting-edge tech and exceptional service to support their fast-paced environment. Applied Innovation, a proud partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, with 2 minutes left, have a 44-27 lead over the New Orleans Saints. And we are 5 yards away from the Saints, or make it 3 yards away from the New Orleans Saints end zone. We've had a steady diet of Sean Tucker here in this fourth quarter, and boy, he has risen to the occasion, hasn't he? He is our leading rusher, 13
he doesn't
carries.
want to come out. He's been in there the entire drive.
13 carries, 131 yards. Remember that one of the scoring drives here in the second half, it was like the Sean Tucker drive. He didn't. Kate Otten made the touchdown grab, but Sean Tucker was the main reason we were able to get inside the 10-yard line, and Baker Mayfield on third down and goal complete the pass to Kate Otten, who was down on two knees about a yard deep into the end zone. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield at quarterback. Tucker is the running back. He's about 7 steps behind. See if he's going to get the ball. He does. Runs to his left. Gets outside. He will dance into the end zone. And the Buccaneers are over 50. Sean Tucker has scored another touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Really just a great adjustment on his part. It doesn't look like there's going to be anything there. And he hesitates and then bounces it outside to the left. Gets a good block by Ryan Miller, the receiver coming down. He's able to get to the edge and cruise into the end zone.
It is 50-44, and Chase McLaughlin, the most points in this series ever by the Buccaneers against the New Orleans Saints. And we do it the old-fashioned way. We get a big lead, then blow it, and come back and win in the second half. 1:55 to go, and the Bucs lead 50-27. The point after try, airborne and good. 51 sounds good to me. 51-27. The Bucs are up 24 over the New Orleans Saints. The Saints had been very, very stingy coming into the game. We told you they were the number one team in the NFL in red zone defense and red zone offense. Granted, they're playing without Derek Carr today. They're playing without Taysom Hill, who has always been a buck beater along with Alvin Kamara. Sure. So they're a little shorthanded. So are the Buccaneers. But 51 big points, a sixth-place, 64-yard drive at 2 minutes, 24 seconds. And Sean Tucker's touchdown run comes with 1:55 to go. It's been good news for the Buccaneers. Bucs have scored 4 touchdowns in the second half. Mayfield threw 2 touchdown passes. Bucky Irving had his second career touchdown run, a 1-yard thing to give us a 44-27 lead. And now Sean Tucker caps a six-play, 64-yard drive that took less than 2.5 minutes. The Tampa Bay leads 51-27. An old woodshed whooping in the Big Easy for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 65th meeting between these two teams. Chase McLaughlin will put total leather, kick it away. And again, that dynamic kickoff, he's just going to send it to the end zone, and they'll take a knee. Don't blame him. At 1:55 to go. Spencer Rattler, 17 of 33 for 200 yards. He did throw a touchdown, his first career touchdown. He was picked off twice. Zion McCullum with a tremendous interception in this ballgame. Then Tyke Smith has his first career interception as well. And Rattler's quarterback rating at 55.1. We changed the defensive scheme in the second half, Dave. Give kudos.
They went from the fake blitz with the zone blitzing to just flat out coming after him. Made a big difference.
And the New Orleans Saints, one last gasp. With just a minute 55 to go in the game, they'll start at the 30-yard line. Their seventh possession. Spencer Rattler, the quarterback, empty backfield. You know he's going to throw. Gets the pass away, and it's overthrown. He threw it to a running back in the backfield. It was more like a lateral. And just sailed over his head. Second down and 10, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
This one got away from him, and he's lucky it's not a lateral because they would have moved that ball back.
Yeah. Incomplete pass. By the way, the final book probably on Sean Tucker, his first 100-yard rushing game, the first 100-yard rushing game by a Buccaneer running back today. 14 carries, 136 yards, 56 more yards receiving, 192 yards from scrimmage. Here's a pass caught. Receiver over the middle is tackled at the 40-yard line. Bucs are going to give up yards now. As a minute 40, we're down to 102 seconds left in the ball game. Tampa Bay 51, New Orleans 27, and Spencer Rattler now over 200 yards passing on 18 of 35. Takes the snap, belt high, looks to his left, he completes a pass and trying to get out of bounds. They cannot. Catch is made, good for about 3 yards on the near sideline by Cedric Wilson, but he could not get out of bounds, and the clock will continue to tick by. The Saints suspended a timeout.
He got out of bounds.
Did he get out of bounds?
Yeah,
this clock stops at 1:27. If I had a taller stool here in this press box, I could have seen that, but I'm looking down there.
He did get out of bounds. He bounced off of Thunderbergs.
277 yards rushing by Tampa Bay today. A minute 27 to go. Belt high snap. Spencer Rattler. We want another sack. He gets the pass. Batted down. Buccaneers in the second half. 4 quarterback sacks. Vita Vea, KJ Britt, Cansey, and then Levante David. 4 sacks by the Buccaneers. C.J. Brewer, a rookie defensive lineman, swatted that pass out of the air.
Yeah, the pocket was closing in on Rattler on that one.
As TJ reported just a moment ago, the first time the Buccaneers have scored 50-plus since 2019 against the Rams, the Los Angeles Rams. 51-27. I'll say it again, 51-27. Little low snap. Rattler picks it up, runs to his right under pressure by Braswell, gets the pass away, and the tackle is made well behind the mark to make. And was that
J.J. Russell?
J.J. Russell made the tackle of tight end Jawan Johnson, and that'll bring up fourth down, and the Saints are going to go for it, obviously, with a minute 3 to go, a minute 2, under a minute to go when the snap is made. They'll shift personnel. Cedric Wilson shifts to the right edge. There's a wide out, dropping on fourth down. Rattler gets the pass away, and it's caught ball to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. Tackle made to the 29-yard line. And that catch made by Cedric Wilson. He had lined up on the right edge as a wide receiver and then sprinted across a deep crossing route. And
they got it in behind the linebackers, but in front of the safeties. And
35 seconds left in the game.
The clock.
Bucs 51. Saints 27. Rattler looking toward the end zone, and it's incomplete. That flag has been thrown. Why not?
It's going to be on J.J. Russell. Pass interference.
Right around the 20-yard line, the back judge threw that flag from a long way away, but he saw contact by number 51 on the intended receiver. Was the ball deflected, tipped to the line of scrimmage,
but
maybe?
There was also a flag on the sideline for it might have been illegal formation.
Well, again, Clete Blakeman. The officials must have a later flight than I do. Clete Blakeman is still talking about that flag.
There are 2 fouls against the defense on the play. Offside, defense number 33 lined up in the neutral zone. That penalty's declined. Pass interference, defense number 51. Ball we placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
Well, Clete Blakeman, in the game notes, he is the voice of one of those video games, the Madden football. He's the referee's voice, and he's getting a workout today. The Buccaneers had 9 penalties in the first half alone. That's stymied drives and extended drives for the New Orleans Saints, and they had a nice 27-24 lead at halftime. But since the half, the Buccaneers have just pounded away and have scored 4 touchdowns to take a commanding lead, 51-27, with a half minute left, 28 seconds. Rattler throws a pass to the right side, outside the numbers, almost like a lateral, but it was Jordan Mims A rookie running back had lined up as a receiver, makes the catch. They're going to try to get it in, and probably maybe at the most 2 more snaps. We're at 12 seconds, down to 10 seconds, probably the final snap. Here's Rattler looking. He's going to be snagged, and he's sacked, and that'll do it. 3 seconds, that'll be it. Final play of the game, another quarterback sack. William Golston, 5 sacks today by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We had 4 a week ago and 6 before that. And the Buccaneers deny the New Orleans Saints getting off a 3-game loss skid. They have now lost 4 in a row after starting 2-0. And the Buccaneers improved to 4-2